does the grind. Reply. Leaving on a southern train only yesterday. You lied. Promises of what I seem to be. Only watch the times go by. All of these things you said to me.
Bob, put it away. Bob, put it away.
Damn it, Duchess, not now.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? If you didn't notice, we got
Get
Dave
back
Lloyd
under
here.
there.
How you doing, Dave? It's great to see you.
Get,
Really great.
Stay down there. Keeps trying to pop his head up. You know.
So I hope everybody's having a good day. I had fun with the recipes this week. I hope everyone else did as well. I think mine is successful at separating the colors of the rainbow, which is something that's not easy to do.
You
Takes
are a
little bit of
rainbow.
You know, Dave said he's got a recipe. He's got a few recipes by the looks of it. Dave does.
Yeah, I'll
And
probably
Rocky's
come up
got
with another one myself.
Rocky's
here,
got a
too.
couple. I released Dirty Joke is the name of the recipe from earlier. It's a cake. It's just a white cake with chocolate, peanut butter, and coconut flakes.
Yeah, that looks banging.
It turned out really good. She, if you know when it's good when I don't have it anymore. You know, yeah. So I hope everybody's having a really, really good day. Dave,
Yeah,
how have you?
gone to the
how's your day
person
going?
who can't make egg rolls, right?
It's not
Good.
bad. It's all right.
Now, take me to see. I see a recipe by her. We'll be going over it a little bit. So who we got here? George. I'm not really sure what you mean by turn on the subs, but yeah, good to see you here anyway. Dave Lloyd was in super early. Lady Liberty. Mark Robinson. Not super early. He's been earlier. Daniel the Vape Man. Good to see you, Daniel.
Danielson.
And then there's Bob. This Bab guy. With Danielson.
Be careful with him.
Be careful of him. Rocky Tooney. Take Me to the Sea. Mark Robinson.
Mark.
The Real Tommy V. There's only one. Canadian Vapor. Hey, Paul. Well, we got half the Canadians we know we usually have on the show. But yeah, it's great seeing you, Dave. I've seen
Thanks.
some great recipes coming out from you the last few weeks again. It's been awesome.
It came from Paul's wall.
Oh, no, he did not. He did not.
Thank you, Dave. I needed that laugh.
But yeah, it's a rainbow episode. And for this month, I was trying to think of what a good theme for this month coming up with. Single flavor house recipes. It doesn't matter what flavor house you choose, as long as it's all one sweetener. It can be any sweetener. I don't care about that. Unlike Bob, I'm not going to call that a flavoring. So
I don't call it a flavoring, man. That's ELR. It's not me. I don't want to hear that shit.
So,
don't push
but
that off
single
on me.
flavor house flavorings, it would start off with desserts, and then we'll do drinks and beverages, and then we'll do a candy episode. So we'll do at least 3 of them.
Oh, that's cool.
I was trying to think of something fun to do that was similar to this month, because this past month when we did all these colors, because the colors brought out some amazing recipes with people not being constricted into one theory.
I highly dislike this guy.
Optimus?
No, Jake Paul.
Did you get that drink because of the Tri Channel?
No.
Oh,
No.
because they just did a whole show on that drink.
Oh my God, man. The blue raspberry is incredible. So good. and it's made with coconut milk or coconut water.
Coconut water, yeah.
Yeah.
Coconut
yeah.
water.
And it's such a unique blue raspberry flavor. I want to try to remake it into a vape form, but it's going to be very difficult.
It is.
Especially because reading the ingredients, I could pronounce like 3 words on there. So, and 2 of them are coconut milk.
And I was talking to Millen earlier. I got to look up. There is a recipe by her that does fit the profile for today that she brought up earlier. She wasn't going to make it on the show for this afternoon, but I'm going to bring one up by her was really good. Simple one too.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at everyone's recipes later and mix them because I don't have a lot of experience mixing all fruit, which is what I did for this show. It's okay, but I want to try other people's take on it.
Oh yeah.
If I can.
Yep, VSO 30% off till midnight. Go put your orders in. Well worth it. Get some of the new butterscotch, marshmallow, the vanilla, the ice cream base. Get some extreme.
Oh yeah, the ice cream base. That's right. That got released this week.
Pick up some raws. Pick up some regulars.
Have you guys tried the ice cream base yet?
Grab some beard oil. Yeah, I've tried. It's in his pineapple whip.
Okay.
His yellow mix, that pineapple whip.
Right.
If you've ever had that just has added coconut in it.
Right.
Yeah, to add creaminess. But yeah, the marshmallow is fabulous, lady. Completely agree. One thing I'll agree with you on today.
Yeah, the marshmallow is.
Besides that, it's fucking purple.
I guess I didn't close my
Tim
marshmallow.
picked me up a 60 of that marshmallow caramel banana earlier.
Yeah, she made me make a 60.
Good.
The marshmallow caramel banana, and it's all just.
Look
Spidey
who's
Gloss.
talking, baby face.
So, I'm gonna go over a couple of these right now.
Go back to building your shelves, aka walls.
So this was Rainbow Soda by DeMillen, and it was Fizzy Sherbet VTA at 1.
Oh yeah, I mixed this.
Lemon Lime Soda Wonder Flavors at 2, and Rainbow Sherbet Mullenberry at 3. And that is a really, really tasty, simple recipe.
Mm-hmm.
I remember mixing that up.
It's got some nice effervescence there because of the lemon lime soda and the fizzy sherbet.
Yeah, the two of them combined.
That's definitely the best sherbet flavoring right there, and it adds such a nice creaminess. You get the nice lime and orange, and
you do get an effervescence on this. This is actually, for the longest time, this is one of my favorite like fizzy drink flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Mixes I had for a long time. It took a while before I made a couple of my own, but kind of thought of this when I did it.
Yeah, that's a good mix.
And we got Take Me to the Seas here. AAFL Butter Caramello Ripple. This was she made this on Wednesday. So it fits the other theme, but it looks really good. Butterscotch Flavora at 1.5. Butterscotch Ripple Flavor West at 2.5. Marshmallow Perulum at 1. Milky Caramel Fudge SSA at 1. Super Sweet Cap at 1. Vanilla Cream Extra Wonder Flavors at 1. Vanilla Swirl Pepper for you TPA at 1. And Whipped Cream SSA at 1. Yeah, that looks really good. And then it had a nice picture of the ice cream here. A couple hours ago I couldn't decide which went on 3. I remember this 3 together. So I'm thinking it was an adjustment on Wednesday because I could have swore went over this on Tuesday, but it must have been an adjustment. But yeah, that looks really, really good. I'm actually really loving some of these flavors.
She said that's not for today. She made a rainbow one for today.
Yes. Yeah. There's that's a Dave Lloyd. Look at that. Dave's got a few. Right. All right, here it is. The Wolfie Rainbow Ricky. That's the other one for today. Yep. Cherry Limeade, one-shot jungle flavors. That was a freebie I got, Cherry Limeade. 8% when I ordered from them. And it's not a bad cherry limeade. Creme Fraiche FA at 0.5. Fizzy Sherbet, ironically, VTA at 2. Lemon Sicily Flavor Art at 1. Marshmallow Perillum at 2.5, Super Sweet from Cap at 1, and Whipped Cream SSA at 1. So you can have a nice creaminess between the marshmallow and the whipped cream and the creme fraiche. And then you got that sherbet and that cherry limeade. Oh, I bet that tastes delicious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks
I'm
really
just
good.
missing that cherry limeade. That looks like a banging recipe
That
right
one
there.
looks really good.
Nice
Yeah.
creaminess.
Do you have everything for that?
I do have everything for this. Yes.
Mix it.
Mix it. I'm not digging it out right now, but yeah, okay, fine. I will.
She's gonna put you out of ingredients, Tim. You're gonna have
I
to order
know.
3,700 more flavorings.
Yep. That's what she does. That okay. This is a weird one. By Rocky Tooney.
You, Tim.
This is for
What else
April
is
Fool's
new?
Day. Fool's Egg on Toast AFL. So it's custard cake cap at 2, nectarine cap at 3, peach without stevia cap at 2, and that is so much better than with stevia version.
Agreed.
Pound cake flavora at 1.5, super sweet from cap at 0.5, sweet yogurt SSA at 1, vanilla cookie FA at 1.5, and yogurt flavor west at 1.5. Okay, this is actually no egg in this e-liquid, just in this embellished slice of pound cake. That looks really good though. Nice creamy with peach nectarine mix combo. Flavora pound cake. Dave, you were early into pound cake testing. How did you like
Dry.
Flavora pound cake?
I'm not a fan of it.
Dry.
So-
I have to use it so low, or it gives me a really off note.
Right. And here the creams would help with that dryness. I agree. It is a little bit dry, but I don't think it's going to be dry in this mix.
No, it wouldn't.
No, not at all. And the custard cake would actually juice it up a little bit too.
I would opt for yellow cake by Jungle Flavor. That's a good flavor.
Tim,
Yes.
take me to the sea. Wanted you to look at the notes on that recipe before you go to a next one. If you go back to that.
Okay, I can do that. Notes. Oh, I didn't see the picture. Ooh, that looks really good. Take me to see that food. I want to drink that right now. So we got back in the 60s and 70s, day after the Sun and Sand South Beach, one block over was Wolfie's Delicatessen. They made an authentic lime rickeys with fresh limes, cherry syrup, real seltzer water, and for another 50 cents, we could float a scoop of one of their ice creams or sherbets, so cold and refreshing. Oh, that sounds delicious. I received a free sample in an order from Flavor Jungle Cherry Lime. It's just same here. A few months back, and figured out this might be a recipe to test it out. So yeah, the theories of sound. Steering away from any vanilla, butter, or eggs from an ice cream, I settled on basic sherbet qualities and using heavy whipped cream and creme fraiche in these 3 fruit flavors. Plush marshmallow adds a sweet, thick, soft, gelatinous, full mouth, gelatin-like fullness. A lemon Sicily sherbet mouthfeel. The fizzy sherbet was natural fit here to bring the little crisp seltzer vibe. As always, sweeten the taste. Yeah, that looks. Oh wait, what do we got here for music? Robert Plant. Yep, Rainbow by Robert Plant. And since it, yeah, wow, I haven't heard that song in a while. How about you, Dave?
Long time.
Long time. Haven't heard that in a while.
She always
And
puts
then
some
Rocky,
good tunes in her recipes.
She does. I kind of like that. I don't know. I don't ever do that, and I think that'd be a great idea.
I never think to do that.
I don't either, but she does.
Do it every once in a while.
And Rocky's got his one here, and then I know you guys got a couple to go over too. I got mine there, but I'll go over mine later. Timmy made me do it. Hashtag AFL by Rocky Tooney. He's got cream from Flavora at 1, crisp waffle SSA at 0.2, fruit circles Silverline Clap at 6, ice cream vanilla SSA at 2, Indo strawberry number 2 from Cap at 2, lemon drop from Cap at 0.4, marshmallow vanilla 101 at 1, powdered sugar 101 at 1, super sweet from Cap at 0.4, and vanilla custard cheesecake 101 at 1. Oh, look at that. An ice cream topped with Fruity Loops. Thing is outrageous. One lick is all it takes. Yeah.
Oh, I don't even like Fruit
My
Loops. It
Lord.
looks delicious.
That I think I actually had something similar to that ice cream in real life when I was a
Ooh.
teenager. I am pretty sure I did. Have
Is that why
something
you're
similar.
diabetic now?
Yeah,
Tim?
exactly.
Possibly. Probably didn't help the situation.
Put Fruity Pebbles instead of Fruit Loops on that, and I'm all over that shit.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Fruity Pebbles.
Damn,
and
I'm
Fruit
agreeing
Loops.
with two things with you today.
Fruity Pebbles and
Right.
Fruit Loops.
Maybe
Why
I'm running
stick
a
with one?
fever. Must be burning up.
See, that's because I'm always right, Bob.
You're never right. You're just finally agreeing with me for a change.
Hey, Tim B.
Welcome
Yeah,
to the dark side.
Those recipes look really, really good. And I like your background story. But yeah, that's the same thing I was saying.
Always
I got
right.
that.
That's why I know that.
I
he's
got
right,
that
but
cherry
here's
limeade
why.
too. I got that for free too as a freebie when I ordered from Flavor Jungle when I got the Ultimates. It's funny that she actually got it the same way.
Ordered a bunch from Flavor
Now, but-
Jungle.
now
They don't
before-
send me any freebies. The fuck?
Did you order all the Ultimates?
No. Fuck no.
I did. I had to.
I don't need no ultimate bullshit.
I agree, Rocky. The fruit circles taste
I
more
do
like
need the
Fruity
watermelon,
Pebbles.
though.
They do.
Do need the watermelon.
Yeah, for
Yeah, see,
flavor
I didn't
wise,
get the watermelon. I didn't get the. I got all the rest of them though.
the watermelon's one of the best watermelons out there. It really is.
Maybe, but I've got a ton of watermelon flavors I never use. So,
Do you have watermelon raw?
yep.
Then you
worry
don't
about
need it.
then.
Yeah, because they're not that much different.
Okay.
They're really not. They're very close. In fact, I prefer the raw a slight touch. I mean, you can
Less
mix
fat.
them and you get a little bit more, even more, but it's not like night and day different. If you would just use one, it's not going to be major deal breaker in a mix.
No,
Yeah, if you
just-
got- before
just
I go
mix
over
it
mine,
with
I'm gonna let you guys
SSA
go over
double
yours.
watermelon.
I'll let you guys go over some before I, if you have any.
I'll go with that rainbow. Where's my rainbow? And why isn't there?
Don't forget
Okay.
Duchess.
What?
Don't forget to go over Duchess.
Yes, I do have to get his.
Mean Dutch?
Dutch.
No. That place I can't reach it.
Tim, you want me to go over mine?
Yeah, you can go over
Okay.
yours.
Okay, sure. Okay, Rainbow Bridge. Okay, Apple Red, Flavor West at 2%. Buddha's Hand VSO at 0.5%. Cantaloupe VSO at 2%. Cherry VSO at 1%. Fuji Apple Flavor Art at 2%. Grape VSO at 2.5%. Honey Peach Flavor Jungle at 1.
Yum.
Honeydew VSO at 1. Meter Maid Melon One Shot VSO at 1%. Pear VSO at 1%. And Super Sweet at 1%. And it's good. It's good. I would say for my taste, because I find it high wattage, it's a little too throaty for me. So because I'm using a set of Aliens, so I have it toned down to, what do I have it at?
Love the picture, Dave.
At
I read that
65.
poem. Read that poem a bunch of times.
So it's pretty good. It's worth a mix, and if anyone wants to tweak it, please be my guest and let me know.
Yeah,
Yeah, they that does look really good.
it does.
It looks like a kind of a melon with,
punch.
like a melon drink with a bunch of like accent like flavors that'll stand out. Looks really good.
Like I said earlier, though, it tastes like some commercial juice I tried a long time ago, and I can't remember for the life of me which one.
Could it be the twist one?
I don't know. It was from Dash Shape, so I'm not sure.
Oh, see, I wouldn't know for sure what they carry. Although they had a melon twist that was pretty good. That was a melon twist flavor that would remind me of, because it had an indistinct like mixed melon flavor, and I felt like there was an apple in that. I'm almost sure there was. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see Duchess. So it might not have been Publix. You might have to watch the show from Tuesday in order to get it. Because I don't think he made it public yet. Because I think he was still debating on how it was gonna steep out. But then he realized it wasn't gonna be here this weekend, so he wanted to go over it.
Someone posted a video on Instagram in the shop at Steel Valley. Oh, I'd love to get into that shop. Ooh, that looks like a very nice shop.
Dude, I forget the fucking one in Philly. It's 2 stories,
Really?
Dave. It's fucking awesome. Oh, it is awesome. I went down there for a comp
Nice.
back in like 2016.
It's still there?
Yeah.
So if you make it to Steel Valley, there's some artwork actually on the wall by Lady Liberty at Steel
cool.
Valley. He does dick mail. Well, she drew him a cartoon dick, sent it back. It's on the wall.
Dan said Bob thinks Hankson Blueberry is the best blueberry ever, followed by Capella Blue Raspberry. So I told him Cap Blue Raz sucks monkey ass, and I use Hankson Blueberry to give my toilet a blue hue.
Oh. Oh boy.
It looks like one of those fancy restaurants.
Well, he also said that Tim supports Lambas bread, so
Well, that's not false. No,
Oh my God.
he's more of the cookie and cream one shot kind of guy. He uses that when
that is
he's
very false.
when he doesn't want to top up his coffee with the other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
You have 2 more, Dave, that you have here too. That I see that from yesterday. One about Bob. There's one about Bob. Apparently.
Pull them up. I don't have them. I can't pull them up.
Okay, no worries. I'll pull it up. We'll start with the Cherry Berry Madness. And it's Blueberry Extra TPA at 4%. Cherry Crush Flavor West at 5%. Lemonade Flavora at 3%. Red Raspberry VSO at 3%. TBV Vanilla Sweetener at 5%. TBV.
The broke vapor.
Oh, okay. And he's got a picture too with this one. So this is just a Cherry Berry Madness. This looks like a fruit stand with some blueberries, some red raspberries, and some cherries.
That looks good, Dave.
That does look good.
I'd vape that.
Yep. Lemonade Flavor. I know we both like that anyway, Bob. We both use that quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Tim!
One of my favorite.
Daniel
One of my
told me to yell at
favorite.
you as loud as possible.
Oh, I thought
One
it
of
was
my
something
favorite.
important.
One of my favorite lemonades. There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of really
Lemonade
good
Clear is
lemonades.
good if you want to be able to do
That's
whatever
a
you want with it.
Sprite. That's
Yeah.
a Sprite. It's not a
Yeah.
lemonade.
Then we got, it came from Paul's Wall. So this is all about Bob. That's what I'm getting from it. And
Better
it's
have blue. Oh, no blue raspberry. What the fuck, Dave?
Barbarian Cream. So it starts off rugged at 4%. Wow. It's really rugged at 4%. And it's got
Grr.
chocolate fudge one shot, 4.5. Chocolate raw VSO at 0.4. Custard VSO. So this would fit into next week's theme. Custard VSO at 3. Maraschino cherry at 3. Sweet at 1. Vanilla cream
1.
at
Balls.
3. A walnut raw. Ooh, I don't have the raw version. At 0.5. Yeah, this definitely, that's what I'm missing for ingredients. This is definitely would fit into next week's theme for the All One Flavor House dessert.
I didn't. I forgot to put in. It's like a 7-day steep, so I'm gonna let it sit for 7 days before I try it.
Do they ever really
I bet you
escape?
I bet no. No, we don't. Believe me.
All right.
I still wake up fucking going like this, trying to get the fucking floating dick away from me, you know.
I should have
Hey.
taken a back shot of Paul's basement for that picture. That would have been hilarious.
Yep. Circled the
Right.
chloroform
Let's be
exchanger.
let's be completely honest. Paul has picked on you a few times since you've been on last, so that's deservedly so. You got him back on that one. That's good. All right, Bab, your turn. Oh God, still laughing about that.
All right, we got Brightside Skittles. It is absolutely delicious, but I failed in the separation. It all melds together, but it all melds together so damn well. I am not mad at it. Which is strange considering all the weird shit that's in here. But banana Flavor West at 2. Cotton candy jelly bean Wonder Flavors at a half. Crisp citrus soda from Swaggy at 2. Double watermelon from SSA at 1.5. Flavor West kiwi at 3. Flavora pink lemonade at 2.5. Cap super sweet at 1/4. Cap sweet candy at 0.75. And Cap sweet tangerine at 2.
Yeah, it looks good. I'm gonna mix that next week when, cause one of those ingredients is coming in my Bowl City order.
Oh man, it is delicious. Delicious.
One thing that's bringing it all together and probably muddling it up is that pink lemonade, though.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well,
because that is one of those binder flavors for sure. 100% as a binder.
If
flavor.
you look, Brightside Skittles are my favorite Skittles. And they're, it's rainbow episode and they're kind of rainbowy. So,
most definitely.
So I wanted to do a mix with them. But one of the flavors in it is Paradise Punch, which I don't have any Paradise Punch flavorings. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Flavor West and I think Flavora might have one. I'm not positive, but what it said was I looked up a recipe to make Paradise Punch to just make my own and add it in, and it was ginger ale with tangerine. And there's already tangerine in there, so I just threw in crisp citrus soda for that aspect. But everything else is as it is. All their flavorings. They have a pink lemonade. They have a watermelon one. They have a tangerine one. They have a kiwi one. But yeah, oh my God, so good, so good.
So remember that thing I was worried about with this one, the pucker up on my flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Yup. It like dries your mouth out right away. Yeah.
Touch of sweetener, man. Or a touch of WS-23. Don't be afraid. Use a couple drops.
The flavor's great.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Hey, Adam.
Throw like 2 drops of WS-23 in your bottle, Tim. Not to make it cold, but I guarantee you that will help it out. Senor Pillow Cheeks. What's up, brother?
Sorry, all my shit was still set up from streaming last night. I didn't want to fucking blow anybody's ears off with desktop audio or anything. Streamed for 3 hours last night like a fucking maniac.
Oh, hell
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I did that. I streamed for 3 hours yesterday.
I had a buddy, so it was nice.
Kick kept kicking me off.
Yeah, I heard you talk about that, and I was like, you know what? I haven't streamed with a friend in a while. Let's just go to old classic YouTube for now, and then I'll do a test stream on Kick by myself.
Yep.
And work out the kinks, the kicks.
Do it. It's you have to do certain settings in OBS. You have to set it up certain settings.
Like what?
Like you gotta change your bit rate. You gotta change a bunch of stuff.
I mean, mine's probably already to what they want anyway.
It's on their website.
Usually they're 5,000 or 7,500 kbps they want you to stream at. Mine's set to 75. I think I did read it was 5 though.
We got another one there to go over from Rocky. I just pulled up, so that'll be there.
There's one from Daniel too.
Oh, Daniel's got one in chat too? Okay.
Yeah.
There's Daniel.
Does he now?
There's Daniel's. Okay, I'll grab these.
I have one too, but it's still private. I need to uncheck that.
So I mixed mine up yesterday because I wanted something yesterday. She goes, just mix your mix for tomorrow. I was like, okay. So I did. So this is mine for today, the one I'm vaping on. It's sour rainbow candy. Grape candy sour, Wonder Flavors at 1. Lemon drop from Cap at 3. Pixie stick candy, Wonder Flavors at 2. Rainbow candy Silverline Cap at 3. Sour ball candy, Wonder Flavors at 1.5. Super sweet from Cap at a half. Watermelon candy extra sour from Wonder Flavors at 3. And the super sweet's in there to help bump the and it is Cap, not Perlum, because I wanted that citrus note to kind of bump everything. But make the
5,000.
sour pop, and this tastes like the only weird note in here from a regular Skittles that really stands out is that watermelon, but it's not like a standout, but it is there, so it kind of makes it a little different than usual. But man, this tastes like a Skittles. You're getting them in there. The separation's not bad here. The separation's actually pretty damn good.
Hell yeah.
But yeah,
Not mine.
not in yours. You didn't get the separation.
No.
No.
It's not what I was really going for, though. I knew it wasn't gonna happen with mine.
I didn't either.
Impossible.
I didn't either, Adam. But I'm not mad that it didn't separate.
No, I'm not mad at mine either. It's good. It's like commercial liquid. Mine is. That's exactly what I was going for. So.
Yeah, that's why I threw super sweet, sweet candy, and cotton candy jelly bean in mine.
I think mine was above 20% actually. No, it was 20 on the dot.
Anyone else remember this? This wild watermelon live licks.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
Banana flavora at 0.6.
That's
Candy
the
roll
reason-
flavora at 0.2. Marshmallow
Actually,
vanilla
the reason I bought candy roll was for that recipe.
flavora at 0.6. Pineapple flavora at 0.6. Sweetness flavora at 0.6. Watermelon flavora at 2.4. Wild melon from flavora at 0.2. And this was another one we'll be bringing up when we do the candy episode for the all one, because that is one that definitely fits. But I remember this, and yeah, delicious watermelon fruit mix. It just tantalizes your tongue. Overnight steep's all it needs. And Dan the Vape Man was the first one to comment on it. Oh, it looked quite good.
He's like, this looks really good, but it doesn't have enough Inawera pineapple in it.
Yeah, if you bump that pineapple up another 4%.
Missing guanabana, dude.
Yeah, there's no
This is not a fucking recipe.
That's funny because Daniel's got a recipe here. And what's the very first ingredient in Daniel's choices?
Wanabana.
Wanabana.
That's because
Fucking
that
Daniel
flavor's
recipe
fucking
unless
fire.
there's
That's why it makes anything tropical better.
Agreed.
Wanabana.
Dude, that recipe got me second in that mystery flavor contest.
It did. It did. Flavor of mango, flavor of wanabana, Scandinavian fruits SSA. Oh, nice. Sweet and sour purple drank from Wonder Flavors.
Drank.
3. 1, 2, 2, 3. Then Pearl and Wildberry Harvest at 1.25, and Flavora Wild Melon at 1. I feel like this is just a more tropical version of what Dave made today. Slightly more tropical rather than like you used your apple and stuff. So yours is a little bit more toned down. This is like going, like really pushing your senses. Like maybe too much. This is a throat hit.
Paper money is so gross.
Yeah. It's not needed for this recipe, the wild berry mix. It's just a background music for the recipe intended to add sweeteners for your preferences. Okay. P.S. I hope Sam stubs his toe. Okay. Leave it to Daniel.
But also hilarious.
That is absolutely hilarious. The fact that he said it's missing a wanabana. And look what's in the very first thing in Daniel's recipe.
Makes sense to me. Makes bloody sense to me.
See, I could probably ADV Dave's recipe over Daniel's only because of the fact that there's so much tropical funk in that one. It would get to me after an hour or two. I'd have to
Tropical funk.
There is, yeah.
That's what happens when George Clinton goes to the islands, man.
But
Tropical
that doesn't
funk.
mean I wouldn't like Daniel's recipe. It would have to probably have 2 vapes going at once if I was trying to go somewhere.
When the chili peppers go to Hawaii. Tropical funk.
Fuck yeah.
God, actually, that's a good idea, Dave. You need to mix up Daniel's to go alongside yours. And then you can go back and forth.
Dan, make me a fucking recipe with Hanks and blueberry that I'll actually enjoy, please. That's a challenge for you.
It's okay. Leave
So
Bab
just
muted.
put like,
Oops.
just
Sorry to anybody who's
pretend like
me.
put it at
Chat.
0.0001.
I just opened chat.
Dave, who is it we got visiting here?
I'm a fucking
Oh, this is the pig.
Piggy.
Aw, kitty cat.
She's an old lady. She's about 15.
Yum.
You're warping it.
Mean as a snake.
Oh man, that actually brought flavor out of it.
Dave, what did yours have for melon? You didn't have wild melon in yours, did you?
No, I put meters.
Meters melon. Okay, I was gonna say I thought you had a more toned melon. That's the one, and that's the only thing in Daniel's actually would give me like a real throat hit that I'd have to take in moderation. That wild melon actually really tickles the back of my throat.
Moderation is masturbation.
Jesus.
Just don't tell wild, bro.
Sure. Oh, we got another one by Rocky. Look at this. Rocky's gonna drop the internet today. Don't worry.
He's a prolific motherfucker, Rocky Tooney is.
Oh, the Star Spangled Fruit Salad. I remember that one too. Alpine Strawberry Flavora at 0.14. Got Banana Flavora at 0.4. Blueberry VSO at 2.5. Candy Roll Flavora at 0.14. Pineapple Flavora at 0.5. Strawberry Sweet from Jungle Flavors at 0.5. Super Sweet from Cap at 0.5. Watermelon Flavora at 2. Wild Melon Flavora at 1.14. See, at that percentage, I wouldn't like necessarily. Let's see. What's the comparison? Where is it? Steeper, yeah. Let's see.
No, I'm talking about mine from last week.
Oh, that's
So
why you
I'm-
mixed it.
No, the one I made for last week. What was it? Tuesday. Caramel, butterscotch, something. Marshmallow. I mixed one up for that show, and I didn't release it because it didn't taste right. And now after like 4 days, it finally tastes good. It doesn't taste like what it's supposed to taste like, but it tastes good.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man. All right, my recipe is not saving as public.
Trying to find tropical
When you looked
thunderfuck.
up Dutch's recipe, did you look on ELR or ATF?
Oh, that's why he's got an ATF, doesn't he?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
on
but
ATF.
I don't know if it's. I don't know if he made it public.
I'm not sure either.
If you want to see Dutch's recipe, go watch last week's show.
Just make an orange cream. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Just,
Just make it
Just,
orange creams to
uh,
go.
just one shot Swaggy's orange cream, and it'll be like 30 times better.
Jeez.
And there you go. You have Dutch's recipes covered for the next 4 years and the previous 4. You're good.
Yeah, there's quite a few here by Take Me to See on here that she's put out. On
Guarantee
all
you
the
it has
flavors.
anywhere a pineapple, Dan. I don't want to fucking hear that nonsense. Don't you lie to me.
Daniel.
Oops.
Some banging recipes here by Take Me to See actually on ATF. If you just look at hashtag AFL, like 4 or 5 in a row there with her, and then they got Janie's Got a Gun by Canadian Vapor. Then Sam's got one, the
Finally.
watermelon berry cream soda float. I remember that one. That looked good. Knowles has got one on here. That's Tim B.
I just shared
It's a
one of
couple
my
of 'em.
my all-time favorite recipes in chat as well.
Dutch's
Kinda
recipe
fits.
is not public on
Yeah, I don't
ATF,
see
by
it.
the
I
way.
don't see it.
Kind of fit with the theme.
It does have an orange
Yeah.
cream bar, though.
Tropical thunderfuck.
Hey, it fits the theme probably. It's got. I'm guessing it's a tropical mix.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's fucking delicious. Yeah, see? Well, when I was muted, that's what I said. It's not a fucking Daniel recipe unless it has Wanabana or Innerware pineapple. Or some fucking strange ass tobaccos that nobody will ever buy.
Shout out to Daniel though. He actually had someone that apparently another person other than Adam that has his palate. He that commented on his stuff about. I noted how he's glad he has someone on there that has a similar palate. So that's a nice thing about having varied palates on there is you get different people on there. Like when you were on, Bob, your palate's a little different than a lot of people, especially with your coolant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I finally ordered a bunch of Flavora tobaccos.
Yeah, hell yeah.
They're good.
We'll see how that turns out.
They're good.
They're good
like 'em.
tobaccos. If you like tobacco, they're good.
Never had one.
Tastes like an unlit cigarette.
How when you opened a pack of cigarettes, Dave, and it's how that pack smelled, that's what it tastes like.
Or you take a dry hit off like a cigarette, put it in your mouth without lighting, and just. That's what tobacco tastes. Vapes taste
That's
like to
actually
me.
a nice flavor.
Absolutely. Yeah,
It's
tobacco's
actually
fucking
really
great
nice.
until you set it on fucking fire.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a
tastes like-
beautiful smelling plant.
Then
I
it
love-
just tastes like a fucking
Jesus
dumpster fire.
Christ.
Yeah.
Yo.
Mister
Adam,
never
I love
freeze
it.
my balls off. What the?
Adam, I love that Egyptian cat.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah. That's
I'm
supposed to
fun
be
with
it's
AI
a,
art like
it's,
crazy.
it's a cyber
Fucking-
kitty, but I'm telling you that
It's
doesn't.
like a Queen of the Damned, like cyber
Yeah.
Egyptian
yeah,
cat. Yeah.
They need to like superimpose that in Queen of the Damned as like her companion. It'd
I
be
mean,
perfect.
could do that. Wouldn't be that hard.
Dan, do me a favor. Right here. Buy this and make this into a liquid so I can vape it. Thank you.
Hey, Frank Snowman.
What happened?
Yep, yeah, that's true. I forgot to mention that VSO has dropped on nom-noms.
Yep.
Only 50 out of the 160, but there's 50 of them there. You can go get them over at nom-noms. Use code
Which-
Noted 12 at any time, or if you wait until Monday night when Noted DX is on, you can actually use Noted 20 and get 20% off. Otherwise, you get 12% off Noted 12.
I didn't check, but is butter and honey on there? Num nums from VSO?
I didn't check, but I hope so.
Because I would definitely recommend those two. Definitely, 100%.
There's
Any
no
of the fruits.
Yeah, and any fruit too. And the blueberries, ask him about blueberry.
Think butter was? I can't remember.
Now, blueberry V2, and blueberry raw, and blueberry extreme. I mean, they're all different.
and
I don't think
huckleberry
he
to
sent
bump
any
your
of the
blueberry.
raws. I don't think he sent any of the raws. I think he just
No,
sent
No, it's
It's
all
reg-
regular shit. Yeah, just to get their feet wet, just to see if they liked it. But he said that he sent them samples of some raws and shit to try out
Yes.
personally,
Checking
because
to
that's probably a
see.
better bet to get the raws.
And I see Apple.
Who was I just talking? Oh, last night Graham Net Reality was watching me play video games because it was 9:00 in the morning for him, and
Butter
he
is
said
on
that
there.
he was already looking up noms and already ordered a big old batch of VSO flavors from there. So
Hell yeah.
So VSO butter is there, not the raw, but the regular, and the regular is still a very good flavor on that
Yeah,
one. There's
yeah.
nothing like it. If you like VTA butter base, you try this. I have a feeling you're not going to use your VTA butter base again.
Yeah, it's the best
If-
butter out there for sure.
If you like English toffee, that's another one I could recommend. English toffee, dulce de leche.
yeah, Dulce de Leche is fire. It's better than Flavoras.
Yep, agreed.
Did he?
I don't
do you
have
know if
jungle
he's-
flavors, so I can't speak for that one, but I know that one's good.
Not
Do you know if he sent any one shots? Because the chocolate donut is fire.
Oh, I finally got my
don't
apple fritter.
think so.
Dave-
And that's a good one too. That's a
I
good
got
one.
that. I forgot about that one over and over again, and I finally got it because you mentioned it several times. I got the apple fritter. That's tasty.
I think Swag is still trying to rework
Told you.
chocolate donut to be all VSO flavors because I
Yep.
believe the one shot is not all VSO.
Okay.
Yep.
It's good. Oh
Yeah,
boy.
it is
that's
good. I've had it once before and it was really fucking
Yeah.
fire.
I don't
Dark
see
as sin,
any.
but it's good as hell.
He
And
mentioned
it's
some.
versatile as well because you can use it as a one shot or use it as a flavoring in, let's say, Adam's recipes for donuts. It's really good.
Sure.
There's no
He
one shots.
mentioned
It's just
something.
flavors.
He mentioned something earlier on Fresh's show as well. Cookies and cream coming
Yeah,
soon.
yeah. He said Cookies and Cream was about to be released soon.
Yep.
And
butter
a reminder,
With
30%
butter
off till
extreme.
midnight tonight. No code needed at vsoflavors.com.
Is
Because
that midnight Swag's time or midnight your time?
that's a good question. If Swaggy could answer that, that'd be great. Usually he does East Coast time, but
Yeah. Yeah. It's
I
usually
don't know.
East Coast.
yeah, 30% off sale, no code needed. He's got a tax season sale thing going.
Wait, Swag is on your time. I forgot, isn't he? Not on Midwest time like me.
Oh, that's
Ohio is an hour ahead of me. As are you, right? Is it 6:46 where you're at right now, Tim?
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, you're only an hour ahead of me. So that means Swag's in the same time zone as you.
Okay. That's why. He
Yeah,
does
once you
East
get
Coast.
past like mid Indiana, the time switch is over.
But you do, yeah. You got
The,
50 products
the regular
there.
is fine. The
Yeah.
regular is really good. I'm just saying. 2%, man.
The last VS order I just put in a couple of days ago, one of them was a 120 ml bottle of that chocolate donut.
Wow.
It's that good.
I'm just saying, I've never had the regular. I don't actually. No, I think I have both. They're both good. You just use less of the raw. A better deal, in my
that,
opinion.
That dulce de leche, I single flavor tested it, I think, at 2 or 3, and it was fantastic. You got a lot of flavor out of that one.
And I ordered a 120 ml of the VSO ice cream blind.
Ah,
never had it before, but I'm trusting it's going to be good.
Oh yeah.
120 blind. That's some faith right there. That really is. But that is awesome. Yeah, that's finally landed over in the UK. No more. It's a cult. Woo! It's there. Go get it.
That's the first thing that Graham said. It's like, I joined the call. I was like, oh yeah? He's like, yep, ordered some nom noms, some VSO from nom noms. It's like, fuck yeah, dude.
Even though he's already been a part of the cult for a while, just he's had some VSO flavors.
Yeah, he has. Yeah. When he was on the show, he was mixing them up.
Well, he was trying
on
to
the show a few months ago. He was mixing them.
Yeah, Graham's awesome. We like to pick on Graham, but he's awesome.
Fuck yeah, we're going worldwide. Prestige.
Go over there and go on over and join his group, Monkey on Juice on Facebook. He'll help you out if you need help and you're over in the UK. You need help with anything, he's more than willing to help people. He's doing awesome.
Oh, he's one of those people that won't help outsiders.
He'll help outsiders.
So if I go on, you just said if you're in the UK.
Well, he'd help you make a cart that you wouldn't be able to afford, possibly. That's one thing he's good at. No, he'll help you make a cart that's 3 times what you said you wanted to spend within 5 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, she did. She went through that butterscotch custard. The butterscotch custard I made on TJ's show didn't last 2 days for her. And that was an all VSO recipe.
Wow.
I finished it yesterday morning.
That modification of Adam's recipe dough. I made a mocha of it. I'm on the third 30 ml bottle now.
Jesus.
It is so good.
They made an apple one just a little while too, didn't you? Just made an apple one too recently.
Maybe I don't remember, but I made mocha recently. I made mocha, strawberry. What else? A whole bunch. It just kept going and going and going.
You find a good base, you can bend it into your own and make it delicious.
Well, you could put anything in it. You could put absolutely anything in it. It tastes amazing.
Agreed, Meter.
Meter, yeah, the custard. That's right. He loves his custards. Meter's all over it.
I'll bake motherfucking custard V1 from Capella at 15% by itself. I don't even care.
Hey, that's an idea, Adam. I'll put that in your recipe.
I don't even need to steep it. Just vapor right away. And then 2% Vienna cream from motherfucking Flavor Art that everyone says tastes like nail polish off the shake, but it tastes delicious to me.
To each his own.
Everybody has different palates. That's the amazing thing in this community.
No, I just don't have one. Mine's dead from smoking coke.
I've got some more mixes I
Are
got
you a
put together.
Cheez-It man? Are you a Cheez-It man? I prefer Cheez-Its over Cheez Nips personally myself, so I'm glad we're on the same page, Meter. Just gonna maybe save now.
Meter, hope your knee's feeling better. This weather's not been kind to me. I know I've been feeling all the aches and pains of all the past sports injuries and crap I've put myself through.
Yeah, it's amazing. You pay for everything you did when you were young. It's amazing.
Who was it? Ern the other day said something that made perfect sense. See, now me doesn't give a shit about tomorrow me, cause whatever the heck he has to deal with.
Yeah.
But tomorrow me's gonna bitch at me for today. Yeah.
All the fights I got into the army, man, my jaw is destroyed now.
What's the best orange cream I should buy for a sherbet? Oh, that's a tough one.
Swaggies.
Swaggies is pretty good. Flavora's is pretty good too. The new Flavora one. Those are actually the two I would say. Either VSO or the new Flavora. they're by far better than anything we've had in the past.
Yep.
Mix them up. Throw a
Or make your own.
touch of fizzy sherbet in there, and you're good.
I was so disappointed with that fucking Wonder flavors. So disappointed with it.
Oh, the orange cream? Yeah, it's not my favorite at all.
No,
Throaty. It's kind of weird.
Throaty, a little aspiriny.
it is aspirin.
Linda Marie
See,
disagrees.
See, that's
See,
palates.
that's the thing.
Palate.
Yep. Yeah, I'm
That's-
just not a fan of it.
That's why when you watch Noted, don't, even if somebody has the same palate as you, they still might perceive certain flavorings different.
Do
some more research. So yeah,
See, I don't mind the aspirin. It's the throatiness that gets me.
mm-hmm.
I actually like that orange aspirin taste, but
I mean,
Well,
any of them will work if you're building off them, but as far
Either
as,
Swaggies or Flavoras.
Yeah,
See whichever one you want to go with.
yeah, I have Swaggies. I don't know if
I-
Well,
I love
believe
Swaggy.
I believe Take Me to See it'll be easier probably for you to get Flavora.
I have not played around with Flavoras enough to. Yeah, it tastes like
Yep.
the orange cream savers. Exactly.
Yeah, those are they. People have tried in the past different flavor houses and they just haven't quite hit the mark. I think
I've
they hit
tried
the
it
mark
at
on
1, 2, and 3, Linda, and even
You're-
mixed with plenty of other shit, and I just do not.
Yeah,
like it.
1 to 2, I couldn't really taste it as an orange cream a whole lot, and then when I pushed it, it got throaty and weird for me.
which
And that's
orange
why
cream,
vaping is awesome.
the VSO.
Huh?
Which one do you have?
I don't have any VSOs.
Oh, no.
Orange cream, unfortunately.
Tim?
I got the
Tim
raw.
has the raw.
I have both the raw and the
I've got
regular.
both. I've got both as well.
The raw is good.
The
It's
the
good.
regular one I use at like 3 to 4. The raw, after 1 like normal.
Orange whip.
Orange whip. Dang it. Not a whip, it's a whip.
Ooh. Ooh. Rocky
That
dropped
looks
this in
good, but
chat.
I'm not reordering Blood Orange Natural from Flavora just to make that recipe. It does
Flavor
look good
West-
though.
Flavor West, but
Yeah, I ran out of that flavor like a year or two ago, and I never reordered it just because I have
That's a-
Swags and
that's a-
Flavora's Blood Orange.
I like Flavor West.
Yeah,
have that.
yeah, it was
I
good.
have that.
I remember it. I just don't mix enough orange to justify buying it. I don't think.
I can mix that up. Shit. All right. Fucking A, Rocky. Keep adding to the list, man. Adapt.
yep.
Holy shit, monkey.
I'll have to order. I still probably order it, and then I'll order the Royal Orange. You watch. I'll end up with all this. Don't worry.
Who
Someday
the
I'll.
fuck put these Skittles in my ice cream?
Oh. Wonder who made that recipe.
Some asshole should comment. Tell him how big of a piece of shit he is.
How he can't play bass.
Yeah. Fucking loser thinks he could sing. Meanwhile, everybody out there is crying.
Sing opera. I don't even need to sing punk rock.
You should go over that, Adam. It looks good.
Sound like Little Richard.
Yeah, it does.
Fuck, I still gotta pick up that French vanilla ice cream. I've heard that's a really good one.
That Hankson. Yeah,
It's
I've
a
heard
nice
say
little
that.
enhancer. I never use it by itself. I always use it with a fuck ton of other ice cream. All right, so here's mine. Called "Who the fuck put these Skittles in my ice cream?" This is loosely adapted from a recipe from a couple years ago called Liquid Skittles, I think, that I used to vape the shit out of, but I used some different ingredients to get there. So it's blueberry raw from Swag at 1, French vanilla ice cream from Hankson at 0.75%, grape juice TPA at 4, lemon lime cap at 2, super sweet where you like it. I find 0.33 works with these creams without getting weird. Sweet strawberry 3.5, Capella, liquid barn vanilla ice cream 5, no, let's roll 1.5. It tastes like vanilla ice cream with a handful of fucking Skittles.
Yeah, because that sweet strawberry is definitely adding to the creaminess in there too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It literally tastes like you took it. And I know, I get it. There's no orange in there. But somehow that old liquid Skittles recipe tasted like a handful of Skittles without any fucking orange ingredients in it. because I feel like all the other flavors in a handful of Skittles just drown out the orange and like the red cherry one. This works though. It tastes exactly like what it's supposed to taste like. If you want Skittles and ice cream, fucking make this.
Have a good one, Meter. Good seeing you, man.
That's all I have to say about that. It's a motherfucking rainbow. And for your listening pleasure, listen to Judy Garland sing "Somewhere Over the Rainbow." Beautiful, beautiful song.
Yeah, unfortunately, there are some things not available anymore. We've noticed that over the past few. There's a few vape trains that have sold out and never been restocked. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, I said that there's no doesn't have sweet cream on there anymore by vape train. I got mine off Bull City, so it's kind of strange.
Fuck you, Bob.
Jesus.
Wow.
Jesus, Bob. I didn't even read it until after she said it. I go, what did he write? What did he write? Yep, there you go.
Dude, WrestleMania's on today?
Who's it really?
That's it.
Is that today or is that coming up?
No, it's today.
Oh, wow.
Wasn't it usually on Sundays?
Thought it was.
I remember the big events always being on Sundays.
Mick, you know you want to join the cult. Just do it. Join the cult on all 50 fronts.
Open? Is it over?
Don't even worry, dude. The blood oath isn't even that bad.
Tim, we're going shopping tomorrow. I'm picking up the stuff to make egg rolls.
Yep. We're
To
gonna
try to
hey.
make egg rolls, you mean? You're reading the book, I see.
Oh, Bob. Digging your hole
it
deeper.
hasn't started yet, I
Remove him.
guess.
Remove him.
Oh,
I sent her
Bob,
a- I
you're
sent
digging
her
your
a-
hole deeper.
Wait.
Sent her a
Well,
book
I
on
reached
how to
out
make
with
egg
the
rolls
pancakes
on
yesterday,
Discord.
so-
I figured that's the reason I haven't gotten them yet, you know? Mail can't take this long. Fuck, unless a snail's delivering it. I'm waiting like a year and a
You're
half.
not getting them because you're a dick.
Poor Dutch is still waiting for his vodka and Red Bull, and he's like a stone's throw away from them.
You just sit here and they'll entertain you. No. Yeah, and you can use AFL at Bull City now. Give you 6% off there. Save you a little money or get a couple extra flavorings. See, I don't ever look at it as saving money when I put a code in. It's like, oh, I can afford more flavorings and I add more flavors to my cart. That's what happens to me every time.
Yep, agreed. I'm like,
More
ooh,
flavorings or a bigger
I
bottle
saved,
of flavorings?
ooh, I saved $3. Yeah,
gonna
here,
spend-
let me
I'm
add
sp-
34 more.
Been there, done that.
Yep.
I saved $3. Let me get a $16 bottle of this instead of the $3 bottle I was gonna get. Yeah, that's
Ooh, 10 mil? Fuck that, 120.
yeah, exactly.
That's 3 bags of pellets, bitch.
Look at that. I could. Oh, I saved so much money. I saved $5 on this order. You know what that means? A liter.
Poor rabbit doesn't need to eat. Got you. Takes enough bites out of you.
Oh boy.
Poor thing's gonna be a fucking on the carnivore
Dude,
diet here
She
soon.
got my chin really bad yesterday.
It sucks.
That's new.
Yeah, I'll talk to him a little bit too and see if there's anything progress on the vape train stuff because I know there's quite a few vape trains that have been asked about lately because there are some really good ones. The buttercream frosting's another one, not being on Bull City.
Dude, I was
That's weird.
I'm trying to pick up a couple of flavorings that they only sell on their site. And I threw a cart together one night and went to place an order. Shipping was like $48
Hey
for
Bob,
like
have you heard?
5 flavorings.
Have you heard of this? Tuning in the Barbarian. Barbarian cream VSO, okay, 6%. Brown sugar VSO at 0.6. And then there's this, what the heck is this Milk and Toonie VSO at 3% crap? Huh? VSO sweet at 0.4. No, that Milk
Never
and
heard
Toonie. Flavora, milk and honey. No More is on Rocky Tooney's radar, it's actually subpar to the Milk and Toonie. That I don't know. I feel like I even know the artist that made the picture for the Milk and Toonie. Enjoy the taste of barbarian cream mixed with sweet milk and honey in this decadent dessert vape. Look at that.
Yep, I ordered some. I'm hoping it's good.
Oh, it's delicious.
Yeah.
It is delicious. I did a chocolate milk, Dave, and threw that in there. Magnifique.
I mean, Dave doesn't like Swaggy's honey though at all, right? Right, Dave?
Yeah, I've only got I don't know how many bottles.
Shit's garbage.
Shit's delicious.
But he's back ordered on butter. I'm
Yep.
getting low. I'm getting low.
It's
Well,
still
that
going up, butter.
sending the stuff to Noms did throw him a little behind on some stuff. So
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
the butter.
sent-
And he's working
he
on
sent-
Butter Extreme, guys. I bet
he
ready
sent
for that.
What, 50 liters over there or something?
Yeah.
And I can't
Yeah,
remember
it's-
where it was, but somebody ordered like a bunch.
Yeah, somebody
Bro, what-
ordered a big order of butter, I thought.
Yeah,
For,
some guy in what was it, Dubai or something? wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember the guy in Dubai that ordered the like huge ass bottle of blueberry raw?
But butter, it makes sense with the butter. You can't, well, the blueberry too. But the butter, there is no substitute for that. I would say Vape Train Butter Base was one of the better options. It isn't anymore. Sorry. Sorry, Vape Train. I think you lost your king of the hill there.
Well, the honey, is it honey? Yeah, it's honey raw. I have a 60 ml bottle. I would have got a 60 ml of the butter too, but it was out of stock.
Well, it's
Oh.
the same. It's the same thing with their toffee as well. I used to love Vape Train's toffee until I got Swaggy's English toffee. I haven't even touched
Vape Train's
it.
toffee is more cracked toffee though, so it does is
No,
different. It's got uses.
the other one. Fuck, what's the? You know,
They have there's two or three different versions of Vape Train toffee. The cracked toffee's really cracked.
the horn toffee. That's not
Okay.
correct.
Yeah.
It's the gooey toffee. Yeah, agreed, Rocky. Butterbase still does have has its uses.
It has uses, but man, straight up butter. It's the butter I've been craving for. Like, add it to a custard and you get that extra buttery custard. Oh, I know. It's a good thing that Meter left because he's hearing custard again.
You like vaping that type of garbage? Yeah, go for it. There,
Bob,
I got
you
your meter. I got your meter.
Bob, you need to add like 4% butter raw to your blue raz mix. Yeah, to your
fuck
blue raz
yeah.
mix. Perfect.
Blue Raz butter.
Blue raz butter.
Surprised Dan hasn't done that one yet. Just gave him an idea. He's fucking mixing right now as we speak. Dude, you gotta try Blue Raz butter, man. It's so good.
Blue raz butter to the max. 10% butter raw. 4% butter extreme. Yeah, I just mixed
Doesn't
all
matter.
the blue
Doesn't-
razes I got together, and that's why I came up with blue raz butter.
Nah, he just makes the butter and hanks in blueberry and make blue butter.
Wow, the worst mix you could ever possibly make.
Would it surprise you if he did it though?
Absolutely not. It's Dan. He's fucked like that.
Not at all.
Gotta give Daniel credit. He's not. He's willing to try those really strange mixes, and sometimes they work out.
Rarely.
Still overwhelmed by that Blue Falcon mix. How about you, Bob?
Yep. Gone.
Such a messed up mix.
Yep. I need more and aware of pineapple. Gotta order that soon.
It's a mind bender.
Pull up your fucking car next to Daniel's crib. Took
Yeah.
up the pump.
Yeah, fill up the tank.
Yep.
He'll probably.
You know he's got
slip
connects
some-
in the Polish mafia.
He'll probably slip. I don't know. I think those connects were severed when he talked a bunch of shit on the last tobacco.
Is
the
that
last
why he was
tobacco
asking me if he could
episode.
use my last name?
Yep. Yep.
Cookie butter. Yep. Cookie butter has that.
trying to get another in.
Cherokee, you're
He's
right.
like, it's pronounced Pilarczyk, right? If I'm Polish, like, yeah, you got it, buddy.
Hey guys, Dan Pilarczyk here.
Dan Pilarczyk here, and I'm wondering if you are having flavors for me in Nevada. Yes.
All right, 2 gallons of Inawera of pineapple. Damn it, Daniel, not again. They know exactly who it is.
Do it.
You wouldn't be reselling this to a Danielson, would you?
No. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, that cookie butter is amazing.
Cookie butter's got that mouth. Swaggy's butter has that same kind of like coating like feel as the cookie butter. Just get more butter.
Zuz it now. Zuz it.
I like butter.
Yeah, that's definitely one of my favorites. It's like while we were talking about them,
Hey, if you're
apple
on a
fritter's
VG,
good.
you can use it for lube.
True.
VT butter base, my new go-to. Ooh, what's he got here? Nana custard pudding.
That sounds familiar.
It does. It's from July of 22. But it's AP at 0.3. Banana custard VTA at 1.5. That's a really good custard. Banana flambe, Solo
Dan's
Barone,
favorite.
1. Cornbread 101 at 0.7. Pudding
Oh,
base
this looks
VTA at 0.2 at 2. Super sweet and cap at a half. Vanilla custard V2 at 1. And yellow cake flavor jungle at 2. Yeah, that looks really freaking good.
Yep. That sounds fur.
Your
Straight up
image is
fur.
not available. It's too good for a picture to work. Who wouldn't like bananas of this old fashioned?
Yeah, what happened to Immiger? Fucking just ate your image?
Yeah,
Bastards.
that does look really good, Rocky.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely mix this.
It looks nice.
I remember wanting to mix it back when I saw it, and I
do-
guess I forgot about it. But I'm gonna mix that.
I do too. The banana custard and the banana flambe combo right there. That just
I've
like,
done that already,
yes.
Cherokee. I shared Squirrel Smash's recipe from ELR. Kind of matches the theme from today. Little boozy. You want to check that out?
Picking out currently. Kerplop.
In the chat there, Tim.
What in the chat?
I shared
there.
I shared a recipe from Squirrel Smash.
The Dr. Throbs? Dr. Throbs. Oh, God. This is going to be fun. Dr. Throbs Fine Fruits Throat Drops. MK1. Okay. From Squirrel Smash. Boysenberry Flavora at 0.65. Root Bubble Wine Flavora at 0.35. You don't see that used very often anymore. 0.35. Jammy Grape Flavora at 1.45. Juniper Gin Flavora at 0.35. I like that flavor. Lime Wedge Flavora at
Pine needles.
0.25. I know. I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's
Stop.
nice. You gotta be wanting juniper gin though.
Salmiakki Flavora at 0.95. And Sweet Cream Flavora at 40.45.
Actually, only missing one ingredient out of that, and that's the flavor of sweet cream. I have everything else.
Oh, that's a banging sweet cream.
Yeah, Juniper Gin. I mean, if you like that flavoring, you like it. That'd be one of those
Tanqueray.
things. I hadn't thought about that, but now that you mention it,
Smells
I'm
and tastes like
thinking.
Tanqueray.
I'm thinking a Juniper Gin. I hadn't thought about it until Adam just mentioned it. Maybe with VSO Pine.
Oh, absolutely. You could also use that in like I was working on like an IPA recipe. You could use juniper gin in there to give a
Iffy.
boozy note and to give pine because a lot of IPAs have like a piney note.
If Wonder Flavors ends up releasing that spruce beer,
Yeah.
that's another one that'll go. Oh man, that's such a refreshing.
Yeah, I didn't get the spruce, so
It's a mix of like spruce needles and pine needles, and it's delicious.
Oh,
The VSO Juniper. I think I used that.
I've never used Swag's Juniper.
I haven't. I've
Probably
never
should.
used it.
Let's see. I made a Juniper Breeze. Was that? Yes, I did use it. Thought I was gonna sneeze.
Neighborhood tells me when shit happens. I swear to God.
I made a Juniper Breeze base. This is back a while ago, but it actually did turn out good. Backbar Bitters, Flavora at 0.4. Cranberry VSO at 1. Elderflower VSO at 1. Juniper VSO at 1. Juniper Gin, Flavora at 1. Lime VSO at 0.5. Lime Wedge, Flavora at 0.2, because that is actually a very good, what's it called? The lime that you get. Drink lime, can't think of it. Pink Grapefruit VSO at 1. Lime, I can't think of the type of lime I'm thinking of. The juicy kind, the super sweet like lime.
Key lime?
Key lime, that's it. I like using that as a key lime. It works out really well for key lime. That actually turned out very tasty.
It's so bad though.
The color purple was a Juniper VSO 1 2. Juniper Gin Flavora 1. Lavender VSO at 2. Sugar Orchid Flavora at 0.2 and Violet VSO at 1, and that was also delicious. That Sugar Orchid worked in this excellently.
I also shared a Tommy V recipe there, Tim.
And I did an all Flavora version of it. The Juniper Tropical Gin too. A Tommy V one.
Yep.
Tommy's put out some good ones. Blue Tongue. Hey, that kind of fits today's really well.
Mm-hmm.
It does. Blue Tongue by Tommy V. Blue Raz Flavora. Well, if you didn't have that in it, because it reminds you of Bob. 2.1. Blueberry VSO at 2.9.
You made it remind you of excellence.
Juicy Lemon from Cap at 0.5. Raspberry Syrup SSA at 0.25. And Super Sweet from Cap at 0.25.
Yum. Yum, yum, yum.
Definitely a made for Bob recipe. No question.
Another Tommy recipe going into the folder.
This one here is weird. So, this is Lovage in the Afternoon. Root Bubble Wine Flavora 1. Citrus Soda Flavora at 0.5. Lovage Root Flavora at 0.25. Milk and Honey Flavora at 0.25. And Orange
You
Citrus
don't
Flavora
say.
at 0.33.
Holy shit.
So-
Nothing in that tells me it's a Rocky recipe.
It's a type of brute with bright citrus orange notes, creamy texture, mid-palate earthy tone, and finishing with a touch of sweet honey. Refreshing and great afternoon vaping. Just
Don't drive.
yeah, don't vape and drive. Don't vape and drive now. I do have
That brute bubble wine has a boozy note to it.
I do have a few mixes, a couple of them that Larry helped with, and a couple of them I figured out on my own because of
Rainbow
Larry's.
fee.
That actually
Rainbow.
definitely I would not vape and drive with, because you get pulled over, they are going to do a sobriety test. They will not believe you haven't been drinking. There's no way. Not your brother's root beer was one of them. Yeah.
You know what, ELR? You can fuck right off.
You can use the VT vodka in place of any alcohol note and just kind of create it. And Jay's yep. Just raise the juniper.
Remember when I said I was adapting that Tommy recipe?
Yep.
Still going. Still saving.
Yeah, mine took like 3 minutes to save.
You know, if it were one of us, it makes sense. But because it's either you or Adam, when you guys have the really good process, you have probably the best video card of everyone here.
Mm-hmm.
And yet yours is, it's not your computer.
Nope. Nope.
See, your computer's an overachiever and it screwed everything up.
Yeah, I guess it is. Just so. Makes sense.
Dave, it's been a little while since you've been on. What's been your go-to? Have you had a go-to? You said you mixed 3 bottles of that one.
Oh, I just keep. I have enough juice to keep going forever. And let me show you the new addition. If I can turn this, let's see. See that little freezer?
Oh hell yeah!
Juice freezer.
Yeah, that little freezer that's next to me now has probably 100 liters of nicotine.
Fuck yeah!
Jesus.
Fuck yeah!
You plan
Good
on
shit,
vaping
dude.
until you're like 700 years old?
I have a liter back up.
I put a crazy order in just before that excise tax.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's
I
pretty
bought-
good that you did.
I bought
Yeah.
3. I bought 3 gallons, man. I'm
Poof.
thinking about grabbing another 2 or 3.
Because it quadrupled the price of a liter in Canada.
Ridiculous.
Especially because I mix for the girl and my mother, and
F that dude, man.
Yeah.
They're just going across all boundaries on taxation up here. It's crazy.
Why
If
is
you're
Trudeau
if
so
you're a
mean?
drinker, oh my God! As of today, it just jumped up 40% the price of alcohol.
What did Canadians ever do to him?
You know what? All that stuff will just make.
So they're
'Cause
doing
Canada-
similar. Did they do anything weird like they did with the nicotine cap to make it so you have an alcohol cap, so you have to drink the per liter?
No, they
thing?
haven't done any alcohol caps.
how
but-
long? How long are their terms up there, Dave? Do they go for any certain length of time until they have to
I
quit?
think it's 3 years. But if there's a non-confidence vote, if they don't have a majority, they can get booted out.
Okay,
I mean,
and then how
it's all
many
levels.
times can they be like reelected? Because he's been your
Prime
guy
Minister,
up there. He's been
Yeah,
your prime
we have a
minister
cap
for a
of
while,
2
right?
terms here.
he won two elections, but he's
So
done.
this is-
There's
this
no
is
way
his
he
end?
gets elected again. No way. He is
Is-
absolutely
is-
universally hated.
Is there
Oh,
a cap?
I never heard of a cap. There
No,
might
so
be one,
if
but
he
I've never
can
heard
keep
of one.
running and keep winning.
Yeah.
He can keep
Oh
being
yeah,
the
he could
prime
just stay
minister.
forever, but it's not going to happen. He is
No.
universally hated.
Yeah, I
He
know.
is gone on the
I
next
know.
election.
I know. He's pissing a lot of people. He was
He-
from
go
what I
after
remember
alcohol.
hearing.
Go after
From what
alcohol,
I-
you're done.
From what I remember hearing in the beginning, people really liked him from in the beginning, and
Well,
then
yeah,
he got a big
because-
head on his shoulders.
Because of what he was up against. He was up
Mm-hmm.
against a leader that had the personality of a can of fish. You know,
No,
Stephen Harper was like miserable.
Stroman fish.
Oh, he
Yeah.
was miserable. But I mean, look, Trudeau has just made so many blunders. I mean, every time you turn around, there's a new tax, and given the inflation rate right now, people cannot afford another tax. You know,
yeah.
just anyway.
Same
I mean,
here,
that's
man. Same here.
That's politics. Let's not get Dave all worked up today. He just got back.
Yeah.
Same here in the States, man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Going after alcohol, I think he cut his own throat. You know, vaping, is a niche thing. There's people within it, without it. But when it comes to alcohol, you're really attacking like entire communities.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean,
It'll, you know what? Canada. It's not well known, but Canada has a long history of bootleg booze. So anyone
I
can
would-
make their own beer. They can make their own hard stuff.
I would rather them tax alcohol than vaping. Though. Vaping is
I
a
agree.
life-saving alternative.
Yeah, for me
Alcohol will
anyways.
Put you in the fucking ground.
I don't drink. I haven't drank in 35 years, so I don't care what they do with alcohol. But
This says
vaping-
prime
vaping
ministers have
hurts.
no term limits, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
As long as the government has the confidence of a majority in the House of Commons of Canada under the system
Yeah,
of responsible
but the-
government management.
Do you guys vote up there?
Of course, but I've
Yeah,
never
it's a
seen.
voting
I've never
position.
seen. I've never seen a prime minister that I can remember in more than 3 terms.
That's
and-
what it
and-
looks like according to Wikipedia, yeah.
And it like another thing too. It's not a set amount of time because if they don't have a majority, they could be a non-confidence vote and they're booted out. So it's based on the British parliamentary system.
Right.
Honestly, I think Canada should become a republic, but that's never going to happen.
That's not a bad idea.
But it's never going to happen. There's too many. As divided as the United States is, Canada's way worse.
Oh, you got completely different.
No. I mean, you
No.
got the. See, where you guys go north south, we go east west.
East-west. You got the tundra over there. That's a completely different
The prairies
Sure.
are one
Yep.
school of thought. Alberta's another school of thought. BC's another school of thought. The Canadian Maritimes, which is the Far East, is another school of thought. Quebec are a bunch of retards, and then you got Ontario.
You just,
I mean, you've
seriously,
never
there is-
seen wasting money like they do in Quebec. You guys would lose your minds. Like they'll piss away $1 billion like it's nothing, like it's
My
chump
God,
change.
it's like
Yeah.
unfathomable. $1 billion.
I'm not kidding.
Blow
Eh?
it away. You know, that's so
Just
gross.
like that. And then everything in
hate
Quebec
big
is a
government.
committee. Every time something turns to shit, oh, let's put a committee in there. Let's put a
Oh my
committee in
God.
there. And there's committees on committees on committees on committees. And it's just pissing away the money. And the services don't exist. The roads are a joke. Hospitals are a joke. Fuck, we got bridges falling. It's horrible.
Dave, that'll happen here in the States, man. They'll free up an extra $1 billion, and instead of helping our own people out, they send it to some other foreign fucking country.
Oh, I know.
We gotta look
That's
like the
what
big good
pisses me
guys. We
off.
gotta look
Well,
like the
us
big
too.
Yeah,
Well,
lifesavers.
everybody here in your fucking country
Yeah,
is
it's in
suffering.
squalor.
I know.
Yeah.
Trudeau did the same thing the other day. He pledged $100 million to Haiti. There's people here that can't buy lettuce.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. How about
And you
buy
know,
them a head of lettuce before you send money over somewhere
Criminals, the criminals up here, the food corporations, because I know what they pay. I meet with the same vendors they deal with. So a head of lettuce is 28 cents. They're charging $7.99 for a head of lettuce.
Jesus.
Criminals. Bacon. What
Oh,
was it?
bacon's the markup on that. It used to be like the throwaway meat that's cheap. Now it's like you gotta be rich to
That's
afford it.
Fatty
Dude.
slice of meat that you shave off the back of a pig. It should not
Yeah.
be fucking.
John
a fortune.
F. Martin is the bacon I always buy. It's the bacon I've loved for a couple of years now. It's like $9 for a fucking pack now. Ridiculous.
It's starting to come down in price a little. The bacon is, but still outrageous.
Yeah.
We just went over your recipe, Tommy.
I was
Yep.
just talking
Okay.
to a
Luke
vendor
Hung
the other day.
fucking broke my computer.
He sells boxes to the bacon producer. They're purposely holding back
Still
bacon
saving here.
to maintain pricing.
Oh my
So
god.
there you go.
Still fucking saving.
Yeesh.
Kind of happy horse shit is that?
So I'm thinking like next Tuesday, since how it kind of is going to be the Q&A one. But the week after on Tuesday, I'll probably wind up doing a non-raw basic VSO flavors off of Nom Nom's site, so that maybe we can help some people get started on their journey over there if they start to get their orders in. So that we can do some VSO only mixes from the regulars to standard flavors.
That'd be cool.
I'm down.
That way, there,
There's all
you know,
the people from the UK will be sleeping when your show starts.
yeah, but they can watch it on replay and at least get an idea. So,
And also, the Nom Noms will also probably be sold out of VSO by then. But for the
yeah,
next
but people will be getting them in and starting to try to figure out how to work with them. And like we
Yep.
saw with Duchess, working with VSO at first is not the same as working with other flavor houses.
Nope.
It can really reap some benefits, but you have to learn to use them
Mm-hmm.
to really reap the benefits off them.
It's the same with anything else too. If you fucking learned DIY like when I did, where it was
Oh,
just
yeah.
TFA, Flavor West, and flavorings that you basically had to start at 4%, you know,
Yep.
and then getting all these super concentrated flavors, you know, 2 years into mixing was kind of a mind fuck too. It's like, yeah, you don't have to crank these. Your recipes don't have to be 20% anymore.
Yeah, there's quite a few that still, the old TPAs and stuff, that still have to be like 8-10% is their starting point.
You saw my recipe; it had 4% fucking grape juice in it. That's where that flavor starts to taste good, basically, without overtaking. It's good though.
Can
Still good.
easily be used at 8-10%. Easily.
Yeah, if you wanted to vape grape juice solo, fucking start at like 7 or 8%. Yeah, with some sweetener, it'd probably be good. Who knows?
Oh yeah,
a pod?
TFA grape juice is fantastic.
Yeah, I love that flavor.
You have to crank it, but it's
I've
tasty.
started enjoying Wonder flavors more, but if we didn't have Wonder flavors, if I was back then, I'd fucking gladly vape that shit.
He's got
That
some
and
good
flavor.
flavors over at Nom Noms. That's a good. They've got a good start.
They do.
Well, you got a lot of
Strong recommendation. Anyone in the UK that's still on the fence of what to order, try that butter. No joke.
He definitely pick up the blueberry, but grab the huckleberry with it.
Huckleberry or the boysenberry. Hey, no, that's the thing. You got the huckleberry, boysenberry, the black currant. These are all options to go with that blueberry.
Pumpkin is incredible. The red raspberry is incredible. The pie, I fucking love the pineapple.
Espresso.
Pear is
Espresso.
amazing. The peach is amazing.
When you get espresso, don't think just espresso. You can use it as any type of coffee.
Yeah.
The lemonade's really good. Huckleberry's good. White chocolate's fantastic. Vanilla cream.
You want a really good mocha, espresso, chocolate, and white chocolate. Now, white chocolate gives you a nice milk feel to it.
I
Really
haven't vaped many raisins, but VSO's raisin is incredible.
I tried a couple others that are absolutely disgusting.
No, I believe it.
They're
It's
bad. Raisin can be done badly. I can like.
awesome, Fee. Awesome.
Jump on the butter, people. Jump on the butter before it's gone.
It's still a cult, though. I think Graham's actually emptied nom-noms of them.
Possible.
You spent Graham wrong there, though.
They still have it.
No, he's better.
You spelled it right.
£4.49 for a 30 ml bottle.
If you can get some though, Mick, you should pick up a few of them, and maybe you can join us on that Tuesday night if you're up that late.
And like I said, man, the blood oath isn't even that bad.
What's going on? What the hell is going on here?
You know, Paul will give you a little bit of, laughing gas, and you'll wake
Jeez.
up and be perfectly
You won't be
fine.
laughing in the morning.
You might be in a wall, but you'll be fine.
So here's a great recipe. That recipe that I just posted is the reason I bought TFA grape juice, because it looked good and I wanted to try it. Nah, chef.
Oh, Yo Grape.
Yeah. It's really good. Really good. I actually made it without cooling. He has Coolada on the recipe. And I think I've made it with WS23 as well for like a frozen yogurt.
Yeah,
kind of
I
take
think
on it or whatever.
I'd prefer WS23 over Coolada for me.
It's really
see,
good.
When you use creams, though, I find WS23 can get weird. So I'm one of the people, I know a lot of people don't get any flavoring off FA Polar Blast. And I am also one of them. I don't get a mintiness. I just get straight cooling from it. So if you don't get the
Try that in
mint,
there.
you can use that in creams. And that doesn't go funky. My
That's a really
cooling
tasty
tip for
recipe
the
though.
day.
I can vouch for that.
Yep, going into my stuff to mix folder. I don't have the kiwi from TFA, but
That makes that grape juice taste fucking authentic. It just does something to it.
yeah, okay.
And I used to mix
that's
those
weird.
two a lot together. The kiwi double as like a booster for the grape juice. I learned that from Mr. Nashef.
Can't see
Wonder
the
if
words.
Beautiful
I wonder
Argentinian bastard.
I wonder if kiwi, if Flavor West would do something similar to it.
It's
I'll have to
different.
play around.
Because the
I'll
kiwi
play
double
around.
is more fuzzy, and
Yeah.
the Flavor West is more candied.
Yep, by far.
And it's that fuzziness that almost does like.
Would Swaggies do anything to it? Maybe.
No, I almost feel like
I have it.
maybe
Excellent.
Swag's kiwi.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm gonna make that, Adam.
But like at 2 or 2.5.
Yeah.
Let me save this. Let me save this.
The new Flavora kiwi too, even though it's not the same kind of kiwi, that's got that fuzziness to it a little bit.
As long as it's like you can like, I don't know, man. Flavor kiwi double from TPA, like it almost like when you smell it, you can smell the whole kiwi. It doesn't really taste like it, but it smells like the whole kiwi. Like you just cut into it, and you can still kind of smell the rind to it too.
Dude, it's still fucking
it's really good.
saving.
I think your
Okay.
link's broken, Bob.
I think I broke ELR.
You broke the internet.
It's like fucking 20 minutes I'm waiting.
Can
Literally.
anybody else see my links
Still fucking going.
in
Yeah, I got
chat?
your link.
Okay.
I can see it.
Saying you got a.
No, that's
setting?
that fucking recipe I tried to adapt of Tommy V. That blue
No, but I'm
tongue.
just saying, said I can't seem to see links lately. It just shows as a blank message.
That sounds like a setting on.
Are you on a phone? I'm just saying. because earlier I was watching Fresh's show,
See what it looks like on my
and
tablet.
people were posting. Echo Dub posted a link to a recipe in chat, and it wouldn't let me click it. It was just allowing me to either go to his channel or report him.
I've got links on my tablet. I'm running Android. Took me right to Yo Grape.
Yeah, because
Might
Echo Dub
be-
asked.
maybe
before.
it's
I have a really
On
bright
the
screen, but
laptop.
it's
Yeah, maybe it sounds like, Bob, it's a security situation that's stopping you from the links.
Yeah,
That's
it just
weird.
wasn't letting me click on it.
all right. Let me check my phone. See what it looks like on my phone.
If you got any
He said
malware
no, he's
programs
on
or
a
anything
he's
like
on a
that.
tablet. Yeah, I do. I got a new router.
Yeah, it
month
might
or
be.
two
Maybe
ago, and-
there's something in there that's stopping.
Yeah, it might have a firewall of some sort.
It's weird because it has a came with apps, and one of them is a VPN, and there's a couple other things, and there's an ad blocker, and a few websites that
Works on
won't
my
even
phone.
let us access it.
No problem.
I gotta go into my settings of my router, and
And bypass them.
yep.
Ah, Kerplop ate plenty. Can't breathe. Too full.
Yep. Yeah, mine opened right up. I
did-
saved it in my
okay,
stuff to make
She
sure.
checked yours on an iPhone, so the iPhone still works.
I actually had to
Still-
mess with router settings recently because I found out that I can have the AI image generator running on this computer,
Yeah.
and I could use this computer, but then use like my tablet or my Chromebook as the internet or as like the front end, so I could be in any other room in the house because I'm on the same network.
Yeah.
And this will process the images, and then they'll show up on any other fucking computer in my house.
Fuck yeah.
Beautiful.
Fuck yeah.
All I had to do was open a port, an unused port, so basically that nobody else would have access to on my fucking network and shit.
Oh,
And then I
nice,
just
Kerplop.
open it in a browser like I would on my main computer, and I can do it from fucking anywhere, which is cool.
Adam, I'm gonna buy one of those
right back.
controller accessories they have for phones that like slide and connect
Yep.
into your USB-C, and then it's like holding.
We used
like
to
a
have one at the
PS4
Dollar Tree,
controller or something.
surprisingly.
There's because of Steam Link, I think it's called, where you can, as long as you have your computer and your phone on the same network,
Yeah, you can use it
You
as a
can-
controller in Steam
No,
games.
you can play Steam games on your phone.
Oh, it'll stream them to your
Yep.
screen.
Yep.
Sweet.
Yep.
That's cool.
So I
It
thought that's pretty.
It could be something that your router has built in. It's something
It's like having a little
changed,
Steam
and
Deck.
Yep. Yep.
YouTube could have changed an algorithm or something different that's flagging now, and you never know.
That seems weird.
Still gonna
Weird,
buy
but it
one
could
of them.
happen.
I almost drifted an RTA, by the way.
Oh. Pulling to the Millen. I was just talking to Millen about that earlier, about her flavor testing on her device, where she just drips over top of her.
Floppy.
Eat
DeMillen
club.
and
Speaking of
Rock.
DeMillen, she was watching me stream last night with Jake. That was very cool.
Oh fuck yeah. Yeah, I didn't. I
Her and
didn't
Graham were
see it
talking flavor
until-
shit. I was like, "What is this? A vape show?"
I didn't see it till like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
And then I was playing. Then I was playing Diablo 3 for a little bit after I got done working, and it kept saying you kept coming online and going offline and coming online
Me and
on
Jake.
BattleNet.
Oh yeah. Well,
Kept popping up.
we were gonna we played for like fucking 2.5 hours, and I was gonna go to sleep, but then I was like itching, and me
Rocket
and Graham
League.
were still talking. I was like, I gotta kill some people, so I played a couple games of fucking Call of Duty. I kept him and hawing whether I wanted to do it or not, and then I think I was also checking. I was fucking with Lumi. I always send her messages through BattleNet. Like if she's like whatever at the gates of something in World of Warcraft, I'm like, I see you at the gates, like a creep.
I want to try this out.
My BattleNet stuff. Yeah, if I start checking my characters and trying to figure out what character something's on, that's
Nice, Rocky.
yeah. I was gonna share Rocky's here. The Trippin' Balls Far Out Grape, bubblegum
yeah.
flavor base 3.5. Grape
What was
medicine
flavor
flower
base?
0.75. I don't know.
What is this bubblegum flavor
his.
base?
That's his bubblegum.
Oh,
Remember
his,
that?
that's his one shot. That's right.
I don't remember this.
Where he uses cinnamon, and it's I think it's all Flavora.
Oh yeah. 25% banana, 25% pineapple, 48%
Wintergreen.
wintergreen, 2% cinnamon spice from
Yep.
TFA.
Yeah. It's not
Okay.
all Flavora. Yep.
Grape juice TPA at 2.
Use it
Malt
3.5 to 4.
sour TPA at 0.25 and super sweet cap at 0.5.
I think I still have a bottle
balls
mixed
gum
up
bucket.
of your bubblegum base, Rocky. So I'm gonna have to try that out, brother.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, right there. He's got the link to it right here. Bubblegum base flavor can be found here.
If you click bubblegum base in his recipe, it shows up in his notes.
Uh,
That's how I figured it out.
Yep, it's marked as private there, so you couldn't click on the link. Just so you know,
Yeah.
Rocky, click on that. This is marked as private.
I read notes, by the way, people. Thank you. That's why I always appreciate Dan, because he notates a lot of stuff. And I do read notes. Sure, because I'm too lazy to write my own.
That looks good, Rocky. So it's got a grape gum,
That link works fine.
sour gum.
Is everybody having link problems?
Yours work? It
Mowgli
works for
said
you?
that link's dead. No, Mowgli said that link's dead, but it clearly works for me. I'll prove it. Check it out. Ba-ding. Ba-ding.
Yeah, I had no problems with it either.
No problem.
Sounds like something might be going on.
Yeah, and then I clicked the flavor, and then ba-ding, and then you go to notes, and ba-ding, and there it is.
Yep.
Just put a little Sherlock Holmes into that shit, and you'll figure shit out.
Oh, see, I'm just
Elementary
saying,
might
got
do
that
once.
that link worked for him. Bard is just jacking everything. Yeah.
It's good shit. Good coffee vape. Doesn't taste like what it's supposed to taste like. Don't even care.
See, today is
Saturday, the 1st.
Saturday the 1st. Yeah, it's April 1st, April Fool's Day. For
Yeah, I
us.
don't believe anything on YouTube today. Just don't.
I will.
Like, seriously.
Fitty got me earlier, man.
Fitty got
Every
Especially
Minecraft
because
reviewer that
fucking
I follow.
Ian Thomas told me it.
Every
Fitty-
Minecraft
No.
YouTuber put up a video about the new update that's coming out, and like, you won't believe these new features, and I'm like, fuck you, you're not gonna get me. And all the comments underneath them are like, you got me. Like, are you dumb? You not know what day it is?
Fitty came in the chat and said that, and everybody, Fresh is like, oh my god, really? It's like, you got, I like Fresh. You know what today is, right? Oh yeah, never mind.
Hey, duty.
And
Well, if he told me that, I forgot it was April 1st. That's also a reason why he got me. But
But it was funny though. But so many people took Fitty seriously on that. It's like,
why? What was
Fitty,
Fitty's
no.
joke?
That he was quitting vaping, and getting rid of all.
Okay,
stuff.
yeah, I was gonna
yeah,
say. I'm out of the game, baby. I'm out.
yeah, pretty much, yeah. And
It would have been
Everybody's
better
like,
if he like, had
"No."
like a shot of himself like, fuck you all. Thanks for nothing, assholes. But Fitty's so nice. He sent me things.
Fitty's awesome.
He
I
is.
told him, I said, we can't lose another good person in this fucking community.
Yeah, right?
He's a good one.
Yep. I got my rebirth that I was vaping for like
For
3 weeks
sure.
straight until I switched it up to RTAs because it'd been a while.
We have lost too many good people in this community already due to
Yep.
sometimes
probably be
unforeseen
harder.
circumstances and such. Some of them really sad circumstances.
Anyone ever use Flavor West grape?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Smells really good.
yeah. It's like a.
It's not bad. It's got a
Funky
slight
note
like
to it.
alcohol note to it.
Yeah. I got that just off of the knuckle.
So does Inawera grapes to me though. Has a little bit of alcohol to it.
See, I have that one. I haven't used that yet either.
The Inawera
Flavor
one? That's a
day,
nice
yep.
one. That's in
VSO
that
grape dough's the best.
that purple cow recipe. It's like
Well,
a
because-
purple ice cream float, like a
Because
grape
not-
soda float.
Not being able to get fucking Chemnovatic really fucks me because I just perfected my grape recipe. For
Yeah, with a flavor
grape
you can't
drink.
get anymore.
Yep.
Fuckers.
And now I'm out of it. Well, I
Man,
have
I'm on
like
Top Chat.
I
How
have
long has
like
that
2
been?
milliliters left. So
But he requested 14 120s. Can't move. He's going to have to wait till later. He just got finished
You're in the
eating.
future. I had to hunt my bottle down, Rocky. It's been a while since I used it. Probably since the last time I made that liquid Skittles. I think it's called liquid Skittles or something. It's like liquid Skittles. Please try this or something on ELR. And it's been adapted and adapted and adapted, but it's the same recipe over and over again. So like a bunch of people mixed it. It's really good though.
I am pretty sure that if Rocky stopped mixing for 2 weeks, that ELR might send him a message to check on him.
yeah, see if he's still okay.
Let me find the original.
You still breathing there, brother?
Dadoflauge. Dadoflauge is the name of the mixer. It's called Liquid Skittles. It's from 2020. I'm posting it right now. This is what my recipe from today was based on. That's good off the shake.
From a 2020.
Just vape it. It tastes like Skittles in your hand, like melted Skittles.
Blueberry Extra TPA. Yum.
Yep. That's why I switched it out, my blueberry out to Swag's Extreme, so I could keep it under 20%.
What do we at? 13.5. Yeah, if you're adding all the extra flavors to it, yeah.
Creams, yeah, because I use Liquid Barn ice cream in mine at 5, because that's a base too. It's all about bases. It's all about that base,
No trouble.
That ice cream. I think that was I Make Pizza, EYE Make Pizza, from
Mowgli.
all the flavors. Came up with that ice cream base that I used for mine.
Man, I
I'm
gotta
just a
mix,
hack. I just steal people's fucking bases and make recipes.
I gotta mix that. I gotta.
A
mix
lot of people do.
something
That's
with
what I
that,
do.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Dave have made how many milkshakes?
Exactly.
How
Actually,
many
I just
renditions
dug
of my
a
dough?
coffee milkshake out of the fridge. I had about a liter of Wendy's milkshake
yeah.
mixed with some coffee. Oh my God, is it good?
Oh shit.
What coffee base did you put in that?
Espresso, VSO espresso,
As I thought.
2%, and I had made a half a liter bottle. And it's
Sorry,
good.
Fee.
Yeah, look, I get a slight peppery note off it too, but I've
Do you
learned
get
to
pepper
ignore
from
it.
TFA? You could probably swap TFA out in mine at 5%. I feel like if you taste pepper from Liquid Barn, you probably do from TFA's as well. The only reason I used Liquid Barn or TFA is because it's richer. I want it to be a richer ice cream. I tried it actually with Wonder Flavors. It did not work for me. It was too thin. And the more I pushed Wonder Flavors ice cream up, it just wasn't getting any creamier or thicker for me. It's something I'd revisit, try with a different combination, but the one I posted was the best out of three.
That's the same problem with the Flavor West French vanilla ice cream. Is it actually is a little thin. It's got good flavor. It's a little thin.
Yeah, it's a good flavor. It's just not,
You'd
it's
almost
not thick.
But if you thick,
Almost watery.
Put some French
not
vanilla.
melted
Thick,
even.
put some French vanilla thick with it. It works okay though.
Sure.
Yep.
Or some fucking Fresho 3 whipped cream.
Yep, that'd work
Well,
too.
that's more of a topper, though, I find.
I
That one
always go-
actually separates.
I always go for SSA whipped cream.
If you really want to
Yeah, that's
thicken
a
it
good
up, you can
one.
use the gelato, vanilla gelato, French vanilla thick, and then I use the French vanilla ice cream from Flavor West. That's for those pepper tasters out there. That's a pretty safe combo. Most cases.
Yeah, I
it
feel
is.
like I have to use that flavor really high, though. Well, probably just as high as the TFA.
Mowgli.
Oh, you poor pepper tasting sons of guns. It's all right. Nobody ever feels
somebody
bad for me.
else-
I can't fucking taste strawberry. It's my favorite thing to vape.
Ah, Fee, you're also a pepper taster. Welcome to the club.
Love you, Kerplop. That's funny. Moving my thumb is affecting my ability to breathe. Apparently, you really ate too much.
Dude,
Oh, so your Fee's starting to have the same issue that Bob has. TFA custard too is starting to become pepper too.
Oh my god,
Developing a
never.
pepper taste. Oh, that'd be so sad.
that's
And you-
the only one that doesn't bother me. I think they
cry
use a
like a
different vanilla
baby.
flavoring.
Yeah, me too.
If that started to happen to me, I'd cry like a baby.
Yeah, that's my favorite shit to vape. Creams, custards.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta remember too, Dave. That's all I vaped for like
Mm-hmm.
6 years,
I mean,
That-
I'm like that with cinnamon
going on
roll.
10.
and that's like that was basically every fucking custard had some sort of TFA vanilla in it.
Yep. Rocky gets it
Mostly
from
vanilla
the
swirl.
lemon Sicily. That sucks too, and you love that, and it is a good flavor. But once, if you have getting off flavor for it, that's sad because that is.
So
a
I
good
weirdly get a slight off note from Lemon Sicily as well.
I do as
But
well.
it's only, and this is weird, it's only when the cotton is almost dry. I shit you not. If my fucking cotton is starting to get dry, I taste pepper lemon. And it's only from that flavor.
Interesting.
Swag's lemon is like a fucking ass hair of it if I use it too high. And it's only in the same situation when it's at the end of the cotton when it needs to be redripped. So fucking weird.
It's almost like that, like slightly burnt note kicks it in.
Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what's doing it. It must be that. Yeah, it's just getting too hot and not enough of it or something, not saturated enough. But yeah, those lemons do that. TFA lemon lime used to do that as well.
Hey, I could have.
But I haven't bought that flavor since I ran out of it because there's way better options. Mainly caps if you want one that just does both.
It was you, Bob, that said that earlier. The Echo Dubs post, you couldn't click on their link earlier, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's interesting that there's some kind of weird link issue going on again.
Dusty
was I was also on my phone, so I was still laying in bed. But
Dusty country road.
Yeah, I love
oh, fuck, man, where is Stick Gum Juicy?
Traveling on a dusty country road. Could write a whole country song.
Isn't that the one that Dave? You sent your cats down to get that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know
The-
what?
your recipe
motherfuckers?
link.
There it is. You son of a bitch.
Your recipe link earlier. Bob apparently tried to click on it and it wouldn't work.
Yeah, Echo Dub in
People have been having
Fresh's
link issues.
in Fresh's chat.
Yeah, and
I
Fresh is
clicked
chugging.
on my phone. You asked if you could post your recipe. They told you yeah, and then you posted it. And when I clicked on it, it was like the link didn't exist, and it was like your name was extended because every time I clicked on it, it just popped up and said report or go to channel. So I don't know. I didn't try it on a computer or anything because, like I said, I was still laying in bed. I was watching that
Yes,
show.
Kim. Strawberry Raw did help. I can taste swag strawberry, but I have to use it kind of high. Like I started at like 4. The regular strawberry. 4 or 4.5, I think.
Dude,
is like my starting point for it. It's
Man,
good
his-
though.
What
His-
about
It's a
shisha
way better strawberry ripe.
His strawberry or strawberry raw with that ultimate strawberry from Jungle Flavors. I'm not even a big fan of strawberry, but that fucking mixture right there is incredible.
Ultimate
still
Strawberry is
trying
a very good strawberry meat one because it's got a little bit of candy. It's got a little bit of the real, and it's got a little bit of that like juicy. It's got kind of like, it's kind of a mix. It almost reminds me of
I get
like,
a hodgepodge of mixed natural strawberries out of it.
It's
I don't
like
get
that
it.
one shot, that chocolate one shot there that was on, what was it, Chef's Head from somebody there? What's the name of it? But it's like one of those where it's like specially made to make. I think that was made for strawberry mutes to be able to taste at least a red at the very least.
If you're having trouble, Kim, I would start with strawberry raw at like 1.5 or 2. And then the extreme, I use at 0.75.
What percentage you use strawberry? What's it called? Shisha strawberry.
Usually 2-ish, 2.5 if I want it to be the main strawberry note.
1 to 2 is what I do for
Yeah,
normal,
1
so
for
that makes
like
sense.
0.5 to 1 for enhance another strawberry if that's going to be the main note.
Because that flavor can get funky a little higher.
Yeah, a lot of people get green if they use it as high as I do, which I can see. I can understand. I see that.
If I go over 2 with it, it becomes kind of weird. So
But
Yeah, Rocky,
Yeah, for me, it's good at 2, 2.5.
The
even
Alpine
3.
strawberry. Be careful
I know
with that.
Dan's
though.
used it at 3.
Don't mix
Oh
it
my
really
God.
above a half, because that
That
stuff.
flavoring. Use it at fucking 0.2.
See,
Yeah,
I
Rocky.
like Shisha and Red Touch together. The old Strawberry Trinity, which is Shisha Strawberry from Inawera, Red Touch from FA, and then Sweet Strawberry from Jungle Flavors. And I do that at Shisha 2.5, Red Touch at 2, and then Sweet Strawberry at 1 from Jungle Flavors. And that's a really good fucking strawberry that'll stand up to creams and shit.
That's true, Kerplop. Wonder Flavor strawberry
Yep,
gummy
that
does
too.
help. Yep.
Yep, that's a Max Savage. I learned that from him.
I only tried that one rendition of that recipe, but I completely failed. That Shisha strawberry was the wrong strawberry for that kiwi strawberry Turkey Hill lemonade thing.
Yeah,
It was the
that's,
wrong one. I'm not well versed in strawberries, so
I feel like the best strawberry for strawberry drinks is just Cap's Sweet Strawberry.
yeah. But that's the one. Don't you get creaminess off of that one?
I don't get creaminess from that flavor. It just tastes
No.
like candy strawberry to me
Okay, I'll have to go with that one.
at like 3.5. If it's the only strawberry in there.
Yeah,
Hippie,
yeah.
Hippie Vape Thicky is a great strawberry cheesecake recipe if anyone
Damn right it
wants
is.
to try it.
Adam, I
Yeah,
was
he-
just gonna
that
throw
boy
that
makes a
in
good cheesecake.
Flavor West's kiwi, and then some lemonade. Little Buddha's hand.
Kerplop.
That sounds good
oh,
to me.
Kerplop missed you, Dave. Kerplop
That
missed
sounds
you.
real good.
Specifically,
I did
missed your beautiful bald head.
I did too.
Yeah, I have to shave. I haven't shaved in a while.
Wasn't you light up this room? You light up this Zoom room, Dave.
Oh
I've never had
God.
glazed strawberry. That's VT. Baked strawberry is Wonder Flavors. That's a good flavor, but you gotta
is.
want a
Pop-Tarts.
fucking strawberry pie filling though if you
Pop-Tarts.
vape that shit. Yep.
Fucking strawberry Pop Tarts. That's all I get
Yeah.
off of that.
That's exactly what it is to me too.
I've tried bending it into other
It's
things, and
good.
it says nope.
It's
I'm
potent
strawberry
too.
fucking
0.75
good.
and that flavor stands out.
It's good. And a Pop Tart vape. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, that is
Dave,
nice.
you and Adam kind of gave me a little bit of inspiration the one day, and I made a strawberry and cream cheese filled donut
ooh, nice.
with vanilla buttercream frosting on it. Oh, it came out so good, man. So good. The cream cheese might have. Next time I make it, I'm on my second bottle of it right now. Next time I make it, I'm gonna turn the cream cheese up a touch. But
Give it
besides
more
that,
funk.
oh my god, yeah.
Nice.
Well, I wanted more. I want more cream cheese, and you know, I want it to be like one of those. If you ever had one of those toaster strudels
Right.
that ever had the strawberry and cream cheese filling in it.
Yeah, Rocky's got this Alpine Sticks one. Alpine Strawberry Flavora at 0.5. Fizzy Sherbet VTA at 0.5. Pixie Stick Candy Wonder Flavors at 0.5. And Cap Super Sweet at 0.5. That actually looks pretty good.
Bones are bedinging.
Got another one here I'll drag over quick that Rocky just dropped. I don't even know what it is. Ultimate Strawberry Meringue Cookie. I remember this. Yep. Meringue FA at 1. Strawberry Sweet Flavor Jungle at 0.5. Can you taste that one, Adam? Or
Which
do you not
one?
have Strawberry Sweet Flavor Jungle. Do you have that?
Yeah.
Man,
that's
Tim,
the
your
best.
attention span is just
He just talked
unbelievably
about that. He
vapid.
said that's his,
Yeah.
that's his favorite stone right there.
I thought.
in the
Oh,
Trinity.
I thought it was. I thought you said Cap Strawberry Sweet.
No,
No,
jungle
no,
flavors. That's definitely by far one of the best strawberry flavors. So,
Super
I know
Sweet
you're running a
Cap
show,
one.
Tim, but Jesus Christ.
Ultimate Strawberry Jungle Flavor is in there too at 3. Vanilla Cookie FA at 2, and Vanilla Tahiti. So you should definitely be able to taste this one real well. The Ultimate Strawberry Cookies, meringue cookies.
Statesville. I'm trying to say strawberry to Tommy, and it said Statesville.
It's alright, Max. It's just a thunderstorm. You're okay.
I was wondering why it tastes funny. Helps that the battery's not dead.
I agree, Fee. TFA regular ass strawberry is pretty damn good. It's little plasticky off the shake. Give it 3 days though.
The plasticky does go away for you.
Yeah, dude, I still swear by fucking mustard milk, which is like one of the oldest recipes on ELR. It's like
Dude,
from
I'm gonna-
2014.
I'm
It's
gonna
just
have
fucking
to try my hand
8%
at that.
vanilla bean ice cream from TFA and 6% regular strawberry from TFA.
Like I
And
said,
it's a strawberry cream saver.
there was,
Exactly like a strawberry cream saver.
there
For
was
non-peppers. Sorry.
No, good. There was a commercial recipe, and it was the only strawberry cream vape I've ever liked, and it was strawberry cream with coconut. Had a nice ending of coconut on it.
Oh yeah,
It
add
was-
fucking
it didn't
Swags
take-
coconut to any strawberry and cream vape. It'll be good.
It didn't take away anything at the front of the vape. It still tasted like strawberries and cream at the front, but at the back end, it was coconut.
Yeah, the next strawberry and
good.
cream I make, I've actually been thinking about adding like 1% of fucking sweet coconut to it, or like a half percent of sweet coconut and like 1% of
Swaggy.
Swags regular coconut,
I love
just to give it a little hint.
I love what Swaggy's coconut does to creams.
Yeah,
Throw that in so many creams.
his white chocolate too.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. White chocolate.
He's like, no
100%.
coconut. No to coconut.
I don't like it when it's the main note usually, but if it's an accent, I'll dig it. In real life, I love coconut. I just don't
Banana
like
and
to vape it that
coconut
much.
go together great.
Oh my god, yeah.
That's Dave, that's the recipe I made for Tim for his birthday. Banana coconut cheesecake with vanilla wafer crust.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing. Let it sit for 5 days and that recipe is mind-boggling good.
Our homie Giancarlo, who used to own Omegeddon e-liquids, had one
Holy shit.
called Bali Song, and it was banana, coconut, and peanut butter, which sounds weird. It's one of the best things I've ever vaped in my entire life.
Really?
And it's sad that he went out of business because of regulations and shit. Because
That
he was
doesn't
like a
sound bad at
3-person
all.
he was like a 3-person operation basically.
How many fucking companies got wiped out, eh?
It still
Fuck
has
that.
some of his bottles.
All the blood, sweat, and tears.
This was
you
Duck
put into
Ponds.
your
His wife was
company.
Ducky, so she had her line. This was Disco Java. So
Holy shit.
good.
I agree with you, Dave. It's sad.
That makes me
Oh,
that
I
makes
know
me
that
sick,
song.
you know.
Tim, I think I found the
There you go.
flavorings that were in Sweet Man Cum just now.
Omegeddon.
Are you
Fat
serious?
Tony.
No.
This shit was fire.
Did you
I know
really
Ian
figure it
Thomas
out?
Used to vape this shit.
Yep. I got to get the percentages right. But, yeah.
Are we
Very
actually gonna
exact
get?
notes that
Are we
I'm
going to
getting.
actually get a semi-close clone?
Yep,
Of a-
and it's 3 fucking flavorings.
Well, then, if we get this, that actually could be a game changer right there. Because you're not the only one. My daughter liked that flavor too.
Yep. Yep. I just got to play around with the percentages a little bit more. But it's
Atkins,
just
is that on ELR or on ATF?
Fruit Chew Candy from Flavor West, which I have it under, what is this one? Sunburst. And then the other one is Star Candy. It's basically
I see it right
Flavor
now.
West
Never mind.
Starburst flavor, but it doesn't taste like
Oh.
Starburst. It just tastes like lime, like lemon lime, but mostly
does look
lime.
different.
Remember how I was saying I was looking for a Flavor West flavoring that tasted like lime that wasn't called lime?
Yep.
That was it. That was
Oh,
that
just
flavoring. And then
Big
it's
Fatkins.
Spearmint Natural and Stick Gum Juicy.
Since you can't share links, this is his water ape, which I think is pretty interesting. It's a banana watermelon.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Water.
Banana puree
Banana
at 2.
water-
Nick always makes
Yeah.
a great recipe.
Blueberry as well.
I would never have thought to put banana or
Me neither.
blueberry and watermelon together.
Banana puree at 2, VSO, blueberry at 3, cream milky undertones at 1.5, FA meringue at 1.5, and ultimate watermelon from Flavored Jungle at 2. This would be banging. I would see. I couldn't see why not. It wouldn't be. Why wouldn't it be good? It's a
Blue Raz
cool,
and-
interesting combination. I like it.
Blue Raz and watermelon go amazing together, so I can see blueberry and watermelon going really well too.
Well, I put the watermelon in the Skittles, the rainbow candy thing I made today, and freaking good. Didn't expect a watermelon necessarily to work in there, but it
What
did.
is that?
I put it in there mostly because it's a sour
I
watermelon.
like
candy.
it. I can't make it because I don't have ultimate watermelon.
Do you have watermelon
probably-
raw?
Swap it out for watermelon raw for
Yeah,
sure.
They're close.
I definitely have that. I think. Do I have watermelon raw? Let's find out, shall we? Let's find out together. I don't have a whole lot of watermelons.
Oddly satisfying.
I do not have watermelon raw. I have regular watermelon though.
Oh no, it was blueberry. Was it?
That's all I
Yeah,
got
it
for
was
watermelon
blueberry.
right there.
Right there. It was blueberry. Blueberry, watermelon, slushy, soda geyer. Blueberry. It didn't taste like a slushy or a soda like I wanted it to, but tasted like a candy. But this mix is fantastic. It was blueberry extreme at a quarter. A little bit of WS-23, crisp citrus soda at 1.5, lime raw at 0.2, 0.25% of super sweet, 1% of cap sweet candy, and 1% of watermelon raw. And yep, this mix is exactly what I wanted right off the shake. Swaggy, it was my first time using blueberry extreme and watermelon raw, and I threw them in this mix together, and it said this came out more like a candy, but it's so damn good. Yeah.
So many things that you can make of the vape flavorings that you never would have thought, because you couldn't mix them in real life. No way.
Mm-hmm.
But in flavorings, you mix them like that one that Dick had there. That just looks good.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, man, blueberry and
Yeah, I'm doing shit
watermelon
like that.
go fucking amazing together.
You threw some
Dan-
creams in there too, which is nice because I would never vape just like a straight fruit vape usually, unless it was strawberry. But he added some cream and some meringue in there, so it's like, oh, that makes me a little itchy for it
Hey,
now.
look, this one's right up Bob's alley.
Also, creamy watermelon, like that sounds kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Red Hot Chili Peppers 2023.
Can't stop.
I was talking about this recipe on
You
TJ's
were,
show.
you
remember?
were. Cotton candy jelly bean, Wonder Flavors at 1.5. Jammy berry flavora at 0.5. Juicy watermelon from Cap at 0.85. Red chili VSO at 2.5. And wild berry gummy candy at Wonder Flavors at 2.5. And didn't Adam, what was it? Heat you said you should throw at that too? Was it heat?
Yeah. No, I think it was either
It was Adam that
or
mentioned
Dan.
it.
I think
Before
it was
he-
Adam.
It was
The
Adam
one,
that
that's the one with
mentioned
the red chili.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are they have a little kick.
Oh,
in real
yeah,
life, you
I
know?
didn't show the picture here. Here's the picture that he's got with it. Unlike Red Hot Chili Peppers, the band, this Chili Peppers e-liquid has not won 7 Grammys. It's not even inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But expect it. It's gummies. Plus candy vape truly packs a punch, which is, the real Chili Peppers wouldn't even begin to compete. But yeah, that actually... Interesting. I would not have thought to make that mix, but I might have to try it at some point.
I'm missing the chili pepper. I would mix that. I'd mix that and take it to the concert. See the chili peppers.
I got a 30 mil of
2
chili.
weeks, man. 14th. So fucking excited. Third time ever seeing them. Stoked.
And the 13th is the fight, right? The Meter and
Yep.
TJ
No,
are going
that's
to.
when it's the 15th, but he's leaving on the 13th.
Ah.
That's what it was.
I knew it was one day off. I thought it was the other way around, but
Yeah, the bubble gum, the stick gum juicy's got to come down a little bit, and the fruit chew candy's got to go up. So I put a couple more drops of fruit chew candy in this too.
I agree, Graham.
But it's those are the exact flavorings.
That jammy
You know what
berry
the
is
fuck
really
it
good.
is? Oh yeah, that's fantastic. Let it sit for 5 days. Take them to the sea. Banana's a little strong off the shake, but give it a couple days and it melds in so beautifully together. I was
There.
very happy with that mix.
Go buy those now
Very, very happy.
if you
with
can
that
eat
mix.
sugar. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I remember those. No, I remember those. I remember you
That's
talking
why
about
I
those.
recommended Heat.
Do those have cherimoya on it too, or no?
Ooh, with the what?
Do those have
Cherimoya.
cherimoya on it too?
Those peach rings that I just shared?
Yeah.
No, they're just like peach gummies, but they're fucking coated in tahine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey,
So it's like
well, I
lime
know-
and chili powders, like
I've
salt,
seen
basically.
seen a lot of people make their own version of those. Just buy the peach gummy rings, pour tahine, and then dip them in cherimoya and eat that.
Nice.
And
Yeah, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
I use tahine on like any wet fruit, basically.
Yeah,
Like,
I
or
have
vegetable, like
tahini downstairs.
watermelon,
It is good.
mango,
I've never tried it on.
cucumbers. Oh, it's fire on mango, dude.
Dude, I'll, as soon as my mangoes are ripe, I will try it.
I'm telling you, man.
I
Yeah,
have
it's good. Any
5
like
of them sitting downstairs.
wet or pulpy fruit, fucking shake that shit on there. Just a lime, dude. You shake that tahini on a lime and so good. Really good. So I'm telling you, dude, I'm brown.
Oh yeah,
Brown on the inside, white on the outside.
Oh,
brown
wait a
on the
minute. Who's
inside.
this? This
dude,
is a
I'll
different kitty.
definitely try it, man. I'm gonna make it tonight.
That's
Or,
Maryland.
as soon as my mangoes are ripe, I'll try it.
Whoa.
Probably gotta wait till tomorrow. but-
That's such a happy kitty.
Yeah, a good boy.
What do you
Good
say?
boy. Good boy.
Reminds me of Kerplop. I can't move. I ate too much.
It is starting to come down out here tonight. I don't know who else is in the Northeast, but
Dude,
we're
it was-
getting hammered with rain.
It
You're
was,
getting what I had yesterday night.
I
Because
got
my backyard was
smashed.
flooded last night.
I got smashed earlier, Tim. I was outside with the puppy. Took him for a walk, and then he was out playing in the yard. Grabbed a stick and was running around like a fool. And then
Before
I
we were-
just saw it, dude. It went from such a nice sunny day out. Within like 5 minutes, it was basically nighttime
It went
because
from
of the storm. That
it was
coming.
raining this morning a little bit, but nothing really seriously heavy. And then the sun came out for about 2 hours, and now we're really getting hammered hard with rain. So
Yeah, before we left for practice yesterday, me and Ed were like, should we go downtown? It's really fucking coming down. And then Alexa was like, National Weather Service has issued a tornado watch for Chicago. And we're like, And Jake was like, it's kind of clear over here. Looks pretty good. And fucking second we got on the road, sure enough, nothing. Completely calm. So it was all good. We had a kick-ass practice last night, I must say. Jake showed me some fucking new mind-blowing goddamn magic tricks. Like, I could not even... He just blows me away every time I fucking see him. Can't stop talking about him. About how good he's gotten. That's what happens when you fucking quit drinking.
Did you
Clears your fucking head.
did you check out Chris Ramsey yet?
I
Adam?
did. Yep.
He's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's fucking really cool shit.
He,
I showed
he
Jake
does
too.
he does magic stuff. Plus he does all these puzzles. Dude,
Yep.
I get lost, man. I could sit there and watch him solve those puzzles for
Yeah, I had him
hours
on-
on end.
On the second monitor while I was doing AI art stuff, I was waiting for shit to load. I was watching him.
butternut
Yeah, cool
pumpkin.
as fuck.
30
man.
seconds to generate a picture, so...
Definitely one of my favorite channels to watch on YouTube.
He's got butternut pumpkin. That sounds. I see. That would be more me than her.
And his intros he films are like movie quality. They're
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
incredible.
Yeah, he probably has a red camera.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking 8K or 12K.
6 cats, Dave.
Yep.
I do miss our kitty. I miss having him.
I'm already sniffing around for a new one. It sucks not having a fucking animal in my house.
Yeah.
Come home
dude,
and it just
that's-
feels lonely. I know that feeling.
That's the way I was with after my last dog passed away, and
Yeah,
I
dude.
was looking for. I was like, I don't know. Said, with him dying from seizures and everything, that was incredibly rough to go through. And
Yeah, after we were done with
Absolutely.
practice last night, fucking Jake's cat came up and he was being extra friendly to me. I think he knew or something.
Yep.
And Jake and Ed went into Jake's room to go smoke a bong, and they were probably in there for 10 minutes, and I was like, "Hey guys, you guys aren't coming back out, I guess." Huh? And they're like, "No, I figured to give you some alone time with the kitty." And I was like, "Oh, well, thanks. I
that's
really
awesome.
appreciate it. But I want to come and smoke a bong though." But yeah, it was really cool. He was being super friendly to me, climbing on me and rubbing his face against mine. He's a super fucking friendly cat. He's a Maine Coon.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I love
animals,
Maine Coons.
Animals,
Yeah, he's beautiful.
Animals sense that shit.
He must have, man.
They do. They
He was,
do.
I mean,
I-
he always is up my ass whenever I'm there because he knows that I'm a cat person. He could tell, But he was extra friendly. It was so cool.
And thank you for that recipe today, Dave. I really appreciated the name of that recipe, because
No problem.
we've all lost pets
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's
It's-
why
it's-
that's
yeah.
why I said that Rainbow Bridge. As soon as I saw that, I said, "Oh fuck yeah, that's awesome."
Subscriber, the vaping surveyor. Vaping surveyor just subscribed to me on YouTube. Thanks, bud. He lives in the suburbs.
Dick, just get used to it. The fact that like Meter let one in his house and never left.
Oh, all my cats are strays or rescues.
Yep.
From,
It's all mine for the last since I was in 6th grade.
Live in the middle of nowhere. Our last cat literally showed up at my doorstep, and then I let him in, and he never left. That was how we got
Shanika was a reject. My cousins were like, she doesn't get along with the other cats, and we're just gonna throw her out on the porch and let her just go off and do whatever. And I was like, fuck
That's how we got.
you,
That's how we got our
assholes.
pit bull.
I will never understand people that do stuff like that.
Yeah,
They
I don't
throw
speak to
away
those
animals
people.
like, like an empty water bottle. It's like,
And-
oh,
That
And
shit
we're-
annoys me. And then also people who give their 3-year-olds a kitten like it's a fucking toy.
yeah,
It's
Oh,
like,
rabbits.
listen, that's a living
Rabbits.
creature, dude.
yeah.
Fucking
Rabbits that people get them
Don't
every year
do
for
that.
Easter, and 90% of the time they don't even. They after a few months they don't want them anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's
I had to
sad.
do that twice in a row. My last 2 black cats were from the same fucking idiots.
Is that your
Literally.
dog?
Yeah, it's that was back in February of last year when he was still a puppy. It was the first time we put a harness on him, and he went nuts. He hated it.
He's
Get
trying to
off
get it off.
me!
Couldn't get used to it. Watch, he freaks out here, and he just goes rolling nuts.
It's beauty.
He
Holy
is.
shit, Plop. That's fucking crazy, dude. Miracle lungs.
This was him today.
Wow.
This one.
That is awesome. That's really good news.
Yeah, it's nice to see good news for a change.
It is. We've had a little bit this week. A few different little
Ugh,
things.
what a week it's been. Oh my God, what a
My
week.
stick. My stick.
The FDA starting to supposedly they're going to be held accountable for some of their
What?
comments and stuff. That would be nice to see, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
We'll see.
don't hold
Yeah.
your breath on that.
I'm not going to hold my breath, but it'd be nice. Even talking about it makes you feel better that at least it gets brought up. But at the same time, yeah, it's going to be sad if you don't hold your breath on it and get too excited because it probably somehow they'll never see the light of day.
Fucking head tilt there kills me.
Yeah, rats don't live very long. I had mice, same thing. They can be great pets. They really can. You wouldn't
I mean,
think
some
it's something that
things,
small.
yeah, you wouldn't think that some like rodents would be a good pet, but how many videos have you seen of a squirrel as a pet, and it's as loving as anything else,
Oh, they're adorable. Especially the flying squirrels where you can actually literally throw
Yeah,
them
where
up
the
in the air,
guy-
they fly right
yeah.
back to you, yeah.
Yeah,
Or they'll climb up the wall and fly to you. Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Plop, that the one study that came out a few months ago proved that vaping is one of the only things that helps reverse the effects of COPD, which is amazing.
well, I certainly
Sucks
need that.
That my father's dealing with that and emphysema.
I smoked probably 15 years
so
longer
rough.
than I should have.
So
Well, I should never have smoked, but the main damage was done the last 15 years.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's hard to see the industry being attacked the way it's attacked. Doesn't
No,
make
it
sense.
doesn't.
Doesn't make any logical sense.
It's been
Sure, it
being
does. If you
attacked
look at
for
it from
years.
another angle,
Yeah,
Yeah.
a
look
financial.
exactly. Then it makes perfect sense.
All that
All
fucking
about
matters.
the money.
As soon as the Canadian government passed excise tax on vaping nicotine, all of a sudden they rehabilitated their opinion on vaping as one of the best ways to quit smoking. Talk about hypocrisy.
Yeah, for real.
See, Rocky smoked for 42 years, and he's trying to make up for that by making a recipe for every single day.
Holy cow. Well, I smoked 43.
Yeah, see, that's
20.
lost
And
too
just
many,
shy of 20.
Lost
Just shy
two-
of 20.
way too many family members to because of smoking cancer.
Yeah.
Cancer because of smoking. It's just
Yep. My
way
dad and my aunt within 2 years of each other.
We just lost my
Fucking
stepdad
hard
for the
shit.
same thing.
Yep. Yeah,
That's
my,
what
I lost my dad right before I fucking started sniffing around e-cigs, you know?
That's what happened to my
Always pisses me off. It's like
my
I
uncle,
should've
my
tried
dad's
him
brother.
earlier.
and he didn't get cancer. He quit, and then a year later, he went downhill and got diagnosed with cancer. So that's why my father's been afraid. Been afraid.
I spent some time, got my cousin to finally switch. He switched for 6 months because he was starting to really have problems, so he's really looking for alternatives. Unfortunately, he already had cancer. He just hadn't been diagnosed yet. And he wound up passing away from it.
I'm vaping my peach tea MTL mix in the K-Fun. And then I'm vaping this Sweet Mint gum clone thingy that I'm working on in here. And I'm also vaping on Brightside Skittles.
About 9 years old for me, Kerplop, when I started actually smoking like pretty much daily. So yeah,
13.
which is really dumb. But
Yeah.
Summer after 8th
The
grade.
younger you are, the more damage is done.
Well, man, after my brother got in his accident, and I could not relax. I was
That's
just
what it was with me.
shaking and
Everybody
shaking and
smoked.
shaking.
I had
Yep, and I-
access. I had a job. I could go and buy them. I had a store where I could go buy cartons at a time and
I
never
s-
got questioned. It's like,
I smoked bud with a couple of my friends, and that was the first thing I did before drinking, before smoking a cigarette, anything. Smoke ganja, and my buddies were all sitting around, and they're like, "Dude, you want some of this cigarette? Get you higher, man. Here, hit this, man."
Yeah, it cuts off the fucking flow of blood to your brain.
Yep. But, hey, I was young and dumb, 12 years old. Yeah, dude.
Oh
give
no,
me it.
dude! Until the day I quit smoking cigarettes, I smoke weed. Immediately when I'm done, I'm smoking a cigarette.
Smoking a cigarette.
Immediately.
Yep. Doesn't
Fucking
matter if you take a
immediately.
fucking hit. You're fucking smoking.
Yep.
Smoking a smoke.
Absolutely. And
It was-
all of my friends were the exact same way too. All of us.
It was funny because my dog,
terrible.
my black lab pit bull mix that I had when I was younger, we'd be packing something, and she would run upstairs, bust into my door, and sit there until you smoked in the room. And then she'd hang out until we lit cigarettes, and would sit there for a minute or two, and then run downstairs. Be like, "All right, I'm good."
Yeah, our old drummer's dog was like that too. He would just sit there and wait for the weed.
Yep.
He was like,
Yep.
like really, Sven?
That's what she was like. It was awesome.
He'd be foaming.
wow.
Get stoned with us.
Yep. Yeah, she
Filled him out. He was a real hyper dog, and he
Yep.
just liked to be in the room.
Yep.
And he hated cigarettes though, and we all fucking smoked. All of us, like fucking
Yeah,
40
my cat-
people in that house because it was a band house, you know. 40 people at one time smoking in this fucking one house, this tiny 3-bedroom house.
Vaping doesn't bother my cats, but the cigarette
Yeah.
smoke does.
Yeah.
Shaniqua was cool with vaping. She actually would like go into a cloud and like
Yeah, they'll
dance
chase
in
the,
it for a minute.
chase scents and flavors and stuff. But when the cigarette, you,
Yeah, I never blew
No.
it right at her, but if I blew it like at the floor, she would like go chase after the cloud, run after it.
whereas if it's a cigarette and you're blowing it out, they would run away.
Oh, I would never.
I'll
Never.
never
Even when I
forget-
smoked cigarettes, my animals were not allowed in the one room, which is this room where I smoked cigarettes. It was either outside or in here.
Tim,
Which
I'll
is
Never in the
more
living
people like
room.
you.
Once in a while in the basement, but
never
windows had to be
forget
open,
that
candles had to be lit.
at the vape shop where I used to test those liquids for them and everything. My buddy owned. I'd be hanging out there, and this older lady came in, and she was like 78, had COPD, emphysema. She had to be on constant oxygen.
Yikes.
If she took her oxygen off, she would black out from the lack of oxygen in her body. And
Jesus.
we got her vaping. She came in, and she was still smoking then too. And she came in, and we got her to start vaping. She came in 6 months later and showed us a certificate of her just doing like a 3-mile walk.
That's
That
amazing.
she would have never, like this lady could barely get into the fucking
We
store.
had that guy that did the triathlons. He was in his 60s. He came in, and when the whole Trump thing came down, he came in rip roaring. He was kind of a little bit of a dick, but anyhow, he came in. He was rip
Iron
roaring.
Man.
He was rip roaring. But thing was, he was like 3 years ago. I could walking upstairs to my apartment. I got winded and started coughing along. And now I'm doing triathlons because I'm doing this now and stuff and keep myself in good shape. I'm riding my bike everywhere. He rode his bike to the shop. He's like, he was throwing a fit about it. He goes, but they say it doesn't help. Yeah. He was rip roaring pissed. He goes, and plus I don't smell like ass or taste like ass. So.
Yeah, that's the big one. Like fucking 4 months after you quit smoking cigarettes, that first time you run into somebody who fucking just died out their cigarette or fucking
smell,
put it in their pocket, and you're like, fuck, man.
Although I did notice, Adam, all those years ago when I did quit, back in like 2000, late 2007, early 2008. Well, for the first time, food that I used to love when I was smoking, I didn't like anymore because I was able to actually taste it.
You had to have overpowering
stuff.
Yeah.
And foods that I hated before, I liked. You know, so it's crazy how your palate changes.
I feel like I just started liking more foods. Fortunately, I didn't have the same where like foods that I like, I just started not liking because that would have drove me insane. But no, I started liking things that I didn't like before. I was like, you know what? I'll give that a try. Oh, this does taste good. Maybe it was that coating of fucking ammonia on my tongue from fucking cigarettes.
Night, Tommy.
Have a good night, man. Good seeing you.
Cut it out. Later, Tommy.
If that recipe will ever fucking save into my folder.
Well, it might have been like, I bet it was like rich recipes. It had to have really a lot of flavor to them.
Close.
20.
You have to have a lot of extra flavor on your
why is it stuck? There it
food
goes.
in order to taste your food back when you were on smoking.
18.
Tommy's on a good note though. Once Adam gets back, I'll give it a few minutes.
I'm here, dog. I ain't going nowhere. I'm just vaping. I just don't want to get you kicked off. TJ's cool with it, but I don't want to do it on your channel.
But we'll get going here too, because I'm getting hungry. But
I think I smoked a joint on TJ's show on fucking Wednesday.
You did. Yeah, I thought you did. You did. I'm like, I'm watching. I'm like, okay.
It's feeling frisky.
It's also a later show, so that's a good
True
bet.
that.
But yeah, we'll start.
We don't claim to just be a mixing show either. We're a fuckery show.
Dave, it was for starters. I want to just say thank you, Dave, for being here tonight. We all missed you greatly.
Thank you for having me back.
Anytime. I mean, really appreciate it. You know, we need representation from Canada, and Paul isn't always here.
Where was Paul tonight?
He was in chat.
He was in chat earlier.
Wink, wink. I got a matching wink.
Then Bob's gonna drop some links here, some awesome stuff.
Just follow Johnny.
And Adam and Bob have both been doing lots of gaming. Go check out, and some of it is really good walkthrough. Bob does some walkthroughs and stuff.
Yeah, playthroughs on my YouTubes. I was having some issues with the next episode of Red Dead, but I'm gonna attempt to put it up again tonight. So, man, uploading like an hour and a half long video to YouTube is a fucking pain in that asshole.
Oh, Fee, that is so good to hear.
That's
so
really good.
I dual used for about a month and a half.
I got you, Plop.
Before I completely gave them up.
Message him right now for you, man. I got you.
Yeah, I remember the very last day I smoked cigarettes. It was a show. It was a disheartened show, and I was inside vaping and outside smoking.
Yeah.
They were cool with vaping inside.
Even dual use, it was still kind of new. Dual use is even better than not, because every time you don't light up a cigarette, even if you're still smoking, every time you vape instead, it's one less cigarette you're smoking.
Exactly.
Still better for you.
Yep.
Bob, when are you going to be on next? You're going to try and upload that
Tomorrow.
Red Dead?
Tomorrow. I'll stream tomorrow. About 5:30 Eastern. For about 3 hours or so. Play more. Probably like I usually do. I usually start off and play some Resurgence solos, and then jump in and go into Hogwarts Legacy. So, yeah, hell yeah.
I like that you have a lot of
drop me a
variety.
follow. It's free on Kick. You know, yeah, it's you know, so
Adam,
I don't enjoy sitting there and playing. I can't play Warzone for 2-3 hours like some of those people out there. If I had people to play with, then it'd be a different story. But playing solos, it's a whole different beast. You know, some of those games, the people on there are fucking idiots. You're like,
yeah.
how the fuck were you just sitting in this corner the entire fucking game? Like, you know, it's stupid as shit. So it pisses me off too much. So I usually play like 3-4 games and then go over and play Hogwarts Legacy for the rest. I want to play more Red Dead, but a patch that just went out a few days ago broke it for Windows 11. So I've got to wait. There's a new patch coming tomorrow or Monday.
This
So I'll
isn't
be
helping your fight for
record.
Windows 11 being better.
Windows 11, fantastic. Love Windows 11.
Adam's got quite a bit going on in his life, though. He really does. Just doesn't ever talk about any of it, but he's got his bands, not just the one band, but he does still interact with his other band.
Yeah, the other band is sort of back. We've only jammed once since we decided to whatever sort of reunite. But I'm expecting when it gets nice out, it's starting to get warmer out. We'll probably do some garage sessions over here at my house and get back into it without our drummer. We all live in, basically the whole band lives within 5 miles of each other, except our drummer who lives like 30 miles away.
Oh, wow. That's a waste.
So he basically, when he feels like practicing, we basically have to go to him because you know how drums are. They don't fucking move unless there's a show.
Yep.
So yeah, it's hard for us all to find a day where we can all drive, 40 minutes away to go jam at dude's house and not use our own amps. It's like, so we don't know what we're doing with that situation. But yeah, Eddie and the Arsons is flying fucking high. I finally have a date for the benefit show. It's June 9th at the Bottom Lounge in Chicago.
There you go.
I don't know time yet. It's probably going to be like an all-day thing because it's a benefit. There's probably going to be at least 5 or 6 bands with like, half hour or 45-minute sets. So it'll be worth it though.
Well,
Probably like $15 cover charge or whatever to benefit dude's family. And you'll get a fuck ton of dope bands.
Adam plays some Minecraft.
One of the
We've discussed.
One of the gaming
He's seen my work.
sites actually gave Sims 4 away for free like a month ago. So I have that on my PC as well. That's the girl's game. She fucking loves that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a tour of my Minecraft world on probably Kick.
Hell yeah.
Just like a walk around my little world.
I was thinking that you got a variety of games you play too. You have a few you play off and on. It's not just one game every time.
Call of Duty, Minecraft, fucking Cyberpunk, Rocket
Telling you,
League.
man.
Was what I
Rocket
was
League.
playing last night.
Adam, telling you, man, when you
Fall
finish Zelda, you really gotta play Red Dead 2.
Oh yeah, I have it,
Incredible.
so I just need to install it. I also have Final Fantasy 15, which I really want to play too.
And check out Adam's art. You posting your art on IG still, right?
I might be able to play those simultaneously because one's like fantasy and one's cowboy, and I won't
Yeah.
get the stories intertwined. But yeah,
Instagram,
Instagram,
okay.
Adam_Polarzik. Go follow me.
It bothers me that they changed the combat from the old school Final Fantasy games.
Yeah, they
It's
tried to be more
an
like a Souls game.
action RPG.
Yeah,
type
they got to
thing.
keep up with all the Souls shit.
If he likes RimWorld.
No, Graham, Net Reality was talking about that. He said that game is incredible.
He did. He was telling me about it.
I've heard fantastic things about RimWorld.
Yeah, it's like a
It's the one where you build your base and everything.
yeah, it's like a top-down sim game.
Yep.
It's pretty deep, from what I recall.
Oh yeah.
Dave, are you into any games?
so is
Dave? Not that I
Minecraft,
know
though.
of. No, I didn't.
No.
Any TV series you've been into lately? Anybody been watching any TV series you're really into? We're
Seinfeld.
finally watching Shadow and Bone, the new season of Shadow and Bone.
If I have nothing to watch, I just turn on old. I've been just watching Seinfeld from the beginning because I haven't seen it in like 10 or 15 years.
We'll have that binge watched by the weekend, end of the weekend.
I'm on season 8 now. Still
Monday,
ridiculous.
Noted DX, we're going over waffle flavors. So
Oh, waffles, nice.
yeah,
I'll
waffle
definitely
flavors.
watch.
That'll be a fun one. It is interesting because the waffles is some waffles that are these are vastly different. The waffles are not typically the same at all. Everybody has.
Oh
a different
yeah,
idea
some
what
have
waffles-
cinnamon, some have maple, some don't. Some are more bready, some have maple syrup, some are dark as fuck, some don't taste like shit. Liquid Barn.
Exactly. There's
I
a,
mean,
this
if
is
you
a,
push it up to 7%, it tastes like something.
it's a serious variety change. There's
that'd
there's
be a
no
good
two
one.
flavors exactly the same, so it's a really fun one.
Dude, if you have-
Rubber with a side on napalm. Yeah, exactly. Per flop.
if people have if you have Paramount Plus or you have a way of just watching anything, check out new series called Rabbit Hole.
I've heard of it.
It premiered last Sunday with 2 episodes. It's Kiefer Sutherland's new show,
Oh shit.
and it's
Michael.
he's a guy that
Michael.
basically fucks over.
Be like
Like
us,
he made a
Michael.
job fucking over like rich Wall Street people. Like really rich people, you know. He's basically like the Robin Hood of it.
Oh, that's cool.
And he winds up in this giant conspiracy. And it's fucking 2 episodes so far were fantastic. I'm just
Sound like my pops V. He always said that. Fuck Deep Space
I
Nine.
always pick on pick
love
back
Next
and forth between
Generation.
Star Trek and Star Wars, but you know what? I love them both for different reasons.
I could
Yeah, I
never
was a
get
big
into
Next Generation fan.
I could never get into Star Trek, probably because some people I used to go and visit used to
Vampire
always have the old shows on,
Yeah.
and they were so fucking boring. I'm
It's a
sorry.
bad
to any
introduction to Star Trek,
but
unfortunately.
Holy fuck, dude! I wanted
You
to
have
jump
to-
out of a building.
Yeah, I feel like you have to watch the newer ones to appreciate the older ones if you're younger.
If you wonder why
Because-
Shatner kept his voice nice and young, it's because he always talked like
What
this.
is
Yeah.
going on?
It's like,
here
exactly.
on this planet?
That was his such. Yeah, his acting was quite unique.
It's all for the drama.
Very much so. But yeah, we got that going on. And you'll see Adam and I
Never
on
sells
Wednesday
Medicare.
night. We'll be on Wednesday nights with TJ, which is always a lot of fun. Yeah.
Bob,
have a
might-
blast. We
Bob
had a
might
great
stop
mix this
on
week.
again this week
I
too.
might have a link to that channel. I don't know though. I do.
And I'll be on with Benny this week, and Net Reality will be there for that. And we'll be talking about the fact that VSO flavors in. I'm sure that's going to get brought up that the cult has finally landed in UK. So I didn't make this last week because
Click the
of car
live
troubles.
tab, by the way. I don't know why they changed that in YouTube. It's
Yeah,
so
I
stupid.
fucking hate that.
Yep.
That is dumb.
If you go to Tim's channel, there's just a video of him saying there's no show and
Yeah.
a review of a Dollar Tree pie.
Yep.
Yep. Which, by the way, Casey Pickles, the one that actually made me put that up. So
But then, like, you have to click the live tab, and it's like there's like fucking hours of content, thousands of hours.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
I hate
lot.
that they do that. It's just you should be able to set your default. When people go to your landing page, it should default to live. You should
Agreed.
have that option, but YouTube, you know.
At least the live should show above
Yeah,
your
like
videos
next
on
to
that
your
same
regular
page.
feed. Yeah,
Yep.
like a
Yeah,
split
you
feed
would
or
think so.
something.
It happens on
or
Wendy's
or
all the
even a
time.
most recent most recent even would make more sense.
Because I
Then-
don't get notifications for whenever Wendy goes live until like a half hour later. So I have to
Weird.
search up her channel and then click live. And
Yeah, if I type
the first few
WE in my
times-
YouTube search, I guarantee Wendy Vapes
Wendy
will pop up
shows
because
up.
I've had to type it
Yep.
so many times to get
Yep.
to the show.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't remind me ever,
Mm-hmm.
and I know I clicked the bell.
And I can't tell you the first couple times I searched for it, I missed her show because I got
TJ's
there.
always come up though.
Ever since they changed that thing and made it under the live thing you had to go to, I clicked her show and it wasn't showing up. I'm like, fuck, I guess she's not doing
Yeah,
it today.
I don't know what they're
I
doing
missed
over
her
there.
show a couple times.
But she
YouTube,
has
come
had
on.
a few weeks off because of her work schedule.
Yep.
Unfortunately, yeah, 3 weeks, which is the longest she's ever went. But last year she had the same similar overload, just wasn't back to back, so we didn't notice as much. But yeah, that's yeah, I can't wait to do some more mixing this week. It's been a great week. I still got some more birthday mixes I got to mix. I have to mix one from Bob actually.
Fuck yeah.
And a couple
Let
others.
It sit for 5 days, man. I'm telling
I'm
you,
not
that
scared of
mix is
Bard
incredible.
Kerplop.
There's been
Although-
some really good ones.
Probably
Bard can suck
overutilizing.
these nuts.
That's their fucking AI model, I think, isn't
What a
it?
fat dick.
They're just trying to like push AI into everything now, and it's not ready yet.
No.
And we're
Just not ready. It can't even draw a hand, for fuck's sake.
yeah, and so we're gonna let Bob tune us out, wave us out, whatever you want to call it, in just a second because he's about to say something very important.
Hasta la night. Sayonara cha. Much love. Peace.
I love you guys. Have a
Good
great
night, all.
night. Bye.
Duchess, don't do that to me. Stop it,
Don't
man.
touch me where you don't belong.
Dude, pull that out of your butt. It's not supposed to do that.
Waiting on a Sunday